Um, is vacation over?
Orchestrion roll for this one for
Ooh.
Dawntrail.
We get an orchestrion roll?
Yeah, for the next quest.
Nice.
Yeah. Ooh, that is a beautiful sunset on your screen.
I'm gonna see if I can. I'm gonna frame us right here in the thing. I gotta turn around. Turn us around. Okay.
Reminds me of the song by the Midnight.
It reminds me of like record album covers.
Oh hell
like
yeah!
The 70s.
Like Al Jarreau, Morning.
Like I can think of. I can think of several that were really kind of doing this thing with like the patterns, and
oh hell yeah!
I could probably dig some out of my dad's record collection and find something heading off in this direction.
Yeah. Oh man, my dad got me into most of his music. Earth, Wind, and Fire, and
Oh!
Jarreau, Greg Karukas, Al Stewart. Like, oh, it was all good stuff. Say, do you remember? Unironically love that song.
Oh, my favorite song of all time is actually an Earth, Wind & Fire song.
Oh, what is it?
It is, Let's Groove.
Let's Groove Tonight. That one? Share the spice of life. Great song.
Yeah, it was my favorite. And I still tell people that opening and the continued use of auto-tuner or whatever the other one that sounds like auto-tuner to me.
Oh, the talk box?
Yeah, auto-tuner and talk box. Like, they both warmed me up for techno later in life. I'm sorry, it did.
You're fine.
And so I say I'm sorry because my dad was the one who got me into everything. I wasn't exposed to any other genres of music outside of Motown until I was like 15 years old. Okay, my house was like Motown and soul exclusive. Okay, and so we didn't listen to like the radio or anything else. It was Dad's record collection and whatever our family was playing, and of course that was extension and more. So my musical repertoire was like TV show openings and Motown, you know, and some older stuff from my
Soul Train.
Yes, and also some very old stuff like Sam Cooke, right? So that was my entire understanding of music, and of course Michael Jackson and Paul and Jules sprinkled in there. But yeah, that was it. So when I was older and I started listening to stuff from my friends, because we would all like bring CDs in our little pocket CD players to school.
Oh yeah.
And that was how I got exposed to everything else. And that was a wild time understanding that there was this thing called techno, and it sounded so good to my ears. And yes, it reminded me of the talkbox and auto-tune. And later in life, my dad asked me, like, why do you listen to such weird music? And he was including techno in there, and I looked at my dad and I'm like, it's your fault. It's totally your fault.
You, Dad! I learned by watching you!
And I did explain to him, you know, how actually Earth, Wind & Fire has some of my favorite music of all time. Introduced to me by him, and a lot of techno reminded me of a lot of that same stuff. And he did not believe me. I was like, damn it, how do I explain this? So, anyway.
Rocket by Herbie Hancock. Okay, before we move on, we've lost the sunrise that I was referencing, but there's a song called The Midnight, called Memories, which is one of my favorite songs. Their whole body of work is just all killer, no filler, but the lyric is, but everything is clear in the rearview mirror when nothing is left. The lights of evening round us shine, pink and silver skies. That's one of my favorite lyrics, and I don't know why.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, very good lyric writer for
Yes.
that band. Okay, that was my last little thing.
As y'all can see, Spoon Days are continuing. I think this is just going to be Spoon Week.
Welcome to Spoon Days.
Yeah. I was
Here on the Line FM.
I was considering actually making today's video YouTube card. I was considering making the background like one of the images from when we got to the entrance of the city, right? When it's shining like all the gold, right? And I was thinking about covering the middle of the picture with a spoon, like the spoon was glowing.
Behold the spoon of God Almighty!
So yeah, I'm like, no, nobody would understand that. I better not use that one. So I just opted for a photo.
Alendra's here. Sorry I'm late. Work is eating soul and got distracted by Discord. And Team Merlian, as always, is here and waves hello. Sorry I'm late. I was cooking dinner.
Hey, everybody's gotta eat. I got some soup-ish stuff going on in my slow cooker. I'm gonna eat some more of it later. So it's really hot here. So yeah, everybody's eating. It's time. Well, I'm not eating right now. I plan to eat, but yeah, it's time for food. Everybody shout out.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Alright, shall we begin?
Yes.
Alrighty, Ryle.
Kryle is brimming with pride.
Ever greater, ever brighter. Oh shit! I've still got auto advance on.
I did too. Wiclamont has truly come into her own, has she not?
Indeed. Even as she moved the people with her heartfelt words, she retained her characteristic spontaneity, as evidenced by her nomination of Kona as fellow Dawn Servant.
I kind of knew that had to happen. He was just a really great... He just wasn't the best, but he was great, you know?
Well, I knew something was coming. Like, I figured she'd take him on as, like, her tech advisor, but making him the other Dawn Servant, that was just a little nice touch.
Yeah.
As sudden as it was, I would like to believe she gave it all due consideration.
She could do far worse. Koana completed every feat except the last, and that he only forfeited to help Wiclamont secure victory. I look forward to seeing how Tuliolav will prosper under their care.
Yes! There's a girl, how's it going?
Everyone, thank you for coming. So when is it official? I didn't say that. I mean, she didn't say that, I said that. Okay. I could see you all perfectly from up there. That was an impressive speech, Dawn Servant. Oh my gosh, it's already in effect. Yeah. I told you, no titles. Besides, after everything we've been through together, you're nothing less than family. So, like my family does, I'd like you to call me Lamati. What? Yeah, first, I'm saying the first. It'd be my honor, Lamati, or I'll try to pronounce it correctly. It's like one of the first things I've pronounced correctly in the game quickly.
It's like we've heard it enough to pronounce it correctly.
In silence? No. It'd be my honor, Lamati.
Be our honor, Lamachi. Aww.
Thank you. It means a lot to me. It would also be my honor to call you Lamachi.
Yeah, whatever, kiss butt.
Mine as well.
Indeed. Consider us your Aeolsian cousins, if such a notion appeals to you.
Eurasian cousins. It's a little embarrassing, but not in a bad way.
Aaron's having none of it.
There's still lots I'd like to say, but I need to make my rounds first. I want to thank my supporters who are visiting for the occasion. Could you wait for me here? Of course. We'll keep ourselves entertained.
I'm gonna go get tacos.
That said, would you join me, gentlemen? Wonderful. Come and meet me outside the winged walk then.
Will you join me, boys? Oh my god, it's 1,000 degrees out here. Go by yourself. Like, wow, I don't want you to call me Lamachi anymore.
I thought there was going to be some kind of a ceremony, or that was it. It's like all in one. You won, you're it. You know, kind of ceremony, short and sweet.
Hey, everybody, you know my daughter. She's queen now.
Looking over the domain. Must be an awesome
yes.
sea breeze up here.
Someday, Simba, this will all be yours.
What's that dark place over there? Wait, there is none. What's that spiky place over there?
That's coral. Don't swim in it. You'll get cut.
Okay, I want to talk to Book Lamont.
Okay.
Ready? Let's go. Our first stop is Auntie's Tacos. And not just for a snack, I promise. Wukivu and Mapu should be there too.
Oh, Wukivu, nice.
Alright, it's another follow the leader.
Hell yeah. Oh, I have offended you in some tiny, small manner. Eviscerate me where I stand and use my guts for sausage. I'm not gonna do that. Oh, okay. I think we're going the wrong way. Unless we want to grab an etherite and...
Oh, that's true, we can do that.
Yeah.
Where's the nearest one?
I love this kid. Drawing like a little monster or a little... So adorable.
Yes, that's so good! Yep.
It is! Yes! Be a good encouraging friend. Nurture the arts wherever you find them.
Yes. Uh-oh. Hold on.
I went to Wachumeki Meki.
It's been a long time since I've said that word. Hopefully I
Oh,
won't
hell yeah.
trip over it if I have to say it.
Hey, I made dinner for you. Oh, Wachumeki Meki. First of all, don't say that. And second of all, it's pasta. Oh my god, I want tacos.
You know what? I just had a stupid thought.
Yeah?
If I had a household of people who played this game, and like some people who did and some people didn't, like I would just, and people said grace, you know, like let's say people, it's like I grew up with people who said grace, right? We were not allowed to do the short version, you know?
But food could mean eat.
But like, yeah, I would just be like, okay, we're all sitting down to eat, and everybody like, okay, bow your heads, and then I would just say, Wachumeki Meki, and then whoever's in on it would repeat it. That'd be it.
Wachumeki Meki.
And everybody would repeat, Wachumeki Meki. All right, let's eat.
And
It's like, what the hell just happened? I would so do that. I would.
I absolutely would too. It sounds amazing. Alright, I'm at the first bubble when you're ready.
Okay.
I suppose I can read it though. Dawn Servant Wook Lamad. Words cannot well express the profound joy your ascension has brought me. Don't.
No need for formalities. I'm still the same old me.
Alright then, I shall forego formalities. You learned. But I cannot. You are Dawn Servant. Too disrespectful is to address... too disrespectful is it to address you without your due title.
As Dawn Servant, I'm ordering you not to bother with formalities.
Oh, okay. Alright then, I won't bother anymore. I just turns it on and off like a fucking hose. I could more easily converse with a drunken alpaca.
Thank you for helping Wook Lamont become Dawn Servant, boys. Political opinions in our community may have been divided, but a Dawn Servant's ascension presents us all with a prime opportunity, which is why I convinced everyone to participate in a commemorative sales campaign.
Get your Wookla mugs.
A wonderful plan, no? My first big undertaking as a merchant.
What was his voice? I think oh no, that's the leader. I think that was you.
Oh, I think this person had no in particular voice. Okay.
Yeah, they were just somebody.
I do like the sound of a sale, so long as I'm not persuaded to buy too much. It's so good to see all of you again. I wanted to personally thank each of you for your help. The feat of reeds and the feat of gold were my first true tests as a claimant. If not for your guidance, I would have failed the rite of succession before I fully understood its importance. Now that you've given me a taste for celebrating culture, I can't wait to see what else Tuliyola has to offer. And Dr. Rel, for instance.
As always, you must observe proper etiquette. I would be happy to offer my services as a tutor, should you desire them.
You'd be an awesome tutor. I can think of no better instructor. I'll be sure to bring Gohana as well.
Don't bring the boy!
Your duties as Dawn Servant will be plentiful, but don't forget your promise to attend Ihihana. I just said it right, yeah? Don't forget your promise to attend Ihihana next season. Of course I wouldn't miss it. When I've made a name for myself as a merchant, I'll come by the palace and tell you all about my biggest sales. I look forward to it.
I have been personally attending to your alpaca's care. Dare we hope to see you at the ranch again?
Tell my fluffy, spit-filled friend that Emote will visit soon. Anyway, you'll have to excuse us. Oh, you haven't seen Fontajon around here, have you? A tall, slim fellow with long, pointy ears?
I saw a man matching that description by the weapons dealer in Bayside Bevy. Real tall drink of water, creepy as hell. In the company of a moblin and a pair of yakoi, if I remember correctly.
Bayside Bevy. Got it. Enjoy the festivities, everyone. And the tacos.
Big fat tacos.
So big. Okay.
Just do the whole song as a conversation. Here's some big fat tacos. Big fat tacos. Big fat tacos. So big. Oh my gosh, I love this game.
Me too.
I love the idea.
Go on.
Go ahead.
No,
you.
Just go on.
Oh, I love the idea of Mopley, was that her name? The pink Pelu Pelu selling commemorative merchandise. Like, would you like a Wukla mug? Just like made like a clay facsimile of her head. Just drink out of the top.
Hey, Fontajon. Wait a minute. That's right. There are no Ellison on this continent. Okay. Nothing even approaching an Ellison on this continent. There's nothing even... There's several races that have no near approximation.
I think you were Fonjaton, and I think I was everybody else here.
Okay. Wukla, Dawn Servant. Boys, you answer... I can't talk. Hold on. Let's try that again. I tripped right over myself. Wukla, Dawn Servant. And gentlemen, you honor us with your presence.
Good thing we're not, professionals. We would not be getting paid.
Thank you for coming, everyone. I know the journey to Tuliyola isn't a short one. I think I was this person too.
Is it Rack? Okay, you can take him.
Welcome goes with the travel to congratulate new Dawn servants.
Here the head of reason has past brings me sorrow, but we who remember him will ensure he lives on. May the accolades of this day be as offerings to the future he envisioned.
Ow.
the High Luminary and I attend on behalf of Warlord's Echo. Had our people come en masse, we would have been an obstruction.
Nonsense. You're always welcome, all of you. This is your city as much as anyone's. I'm glad to see you here in whole, boys. Though I know little of the particulars, I can only imagine your latest adventure has been both long and colorful. Beginning with near shipwreck, if you'll remember. Yet here we stand, celebrating the ascension of your claimant.
We all high-five. Yeah! Shipwreck buds!
When my journey began, I thought only of preserving the peace that my father worked so hard to create. But the feat of Pot, the feat of Proof, and the feat of Ice showed me that peace is not simply the absence of war. Being able to live together in safety and happiness, that was what my father envisioned for this nation. That's the Tuliolal I want for you all. So I promise you this. As Dawn Servant, I will do everything I can to bring that same happiness to the bandits and Kazumauka and the Yokoi of... Have I ever said this word?
I don't know. Shirwager, I think?
Chiragar Salter. I won't forsake them.
As I was moved by your father's influence, so too may the Chirwagar come to accept your peace.
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna do that voice anymore.
Their beliefs have stood for a millennium. While not easily shifted, neither are they immutable.
Well, I can be pretty determined. They'll come around eventually, mark my words. I can vouch for the I've never been able to say this word. Right?
Efficacy.
Thank you. I can vouch for the efficacy of such determination. Thanks to the Moblin's hospitality, I have been able to rediscover the joy of my craft and honor my father's legacy. Now that good living is secure, the village overflows with feel smiles. Such cooperation between Help Hands and Potswan is the very spirit of a healthy pot pact.
Why are all oblins just weird?
A partnership like yours is bound to be fruitful. I look forward to seeing the fantastic pieces you produce. There are some other people I'd like to see, so we should take our leave. Let's try and find Hunbin Gurk.
My dad.
The Jabraz Raj. I believe I saw him on the sands below.
The Gleam Sands. Thank you. Enjoy your time in the city, and remember, this will always be your home too.
Let me see if you see Gadget.
Let me know.
You see Inspector Gadget.
He's about as big as an ancient. Slightly
Yeah,
shorter.
he is. Oh, I think he's taller. I feel like the ancients were like twice our size. He's easily 3 times our size. Although I could be just talking out of my ass.
I want to say the ancients were definitely bigger than twice our size.
We'll have to look up a comparison at some point. But yeah, that's a lot of meat in motion.
Yeah.
That is an absolute unit.
I'm gonna try to get a photo because I don't think there's another character model like this hanging around in quite this kind of size comparison going on. There's no good way to get this camera.
Oh, I can see up his skirt. Ew.
He doesn't look down. Everybody look over here.
Do you like these sausages on either side of my head?
Hold on a minute. The panda and the puppet are down here trying to stand up on their hind legs. I gotta see if I can get some context. Alright, there you go. Alright, I'm ready.
Let's roll! It's raining stuff. Whoever's got that clarinet is just going crazy.
Right? I used to play clarinet. It takes a certain. I mean, every instrument, every mouth using instrument has like a special kind of way for the embouchure to work before you get a really good sound. A clarinet sound like that is kind of the same as, like, I remember making a comment about a brass player somewhere in the soundtrack being amazing. The clarinetist is equally good. That embouchure is great. Their sound quality is great.
Awesome.
Alright.
I think you were Hunmuruk, right?
I don't remember. I don't remember anything about any voice I had for this guy. Everybody sounds different day. Alright.
That's fine.
My. You honor us with a personal visit, Dawn Servant. Congratulations upon your ascension. No, none of that. My title may have changed, but I'm still just Wuklamot. More than just, I'd say. You have grown into a leader fit for this nation. Your father must be proud. I hope so. But big events like this make me wonder, you know? What my birth parents might say if they knew.
And who could they possibly be?
I imagine they would say that it fills their hearts with joy to see the strong, compassionate woman you have become.
Aww.
I owe you my thanks as well, for fulfilling your promise to me. I told Bakul Jaja to stay with us, so we could all congratulate you in person. But he marched off, muttering something about not being able to face you just yet.
The boy needs purpose. Purpose beyond catering to the demands of others. He was always too obliging for his own good.
Whose fault is that?
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll find it in his own time. Especially if he knows his family is there for him.
Like how we're having this heartfelt conversation and there's that, Hoobago in the pink poncho bringing people their food, like, alright, who had the taco platter?
That's who we are.
By the way, have you seen Kenenrem anywhere? Tanqua, that is. Kenenrem, was it? A strong name. If a bit exotic. We called upon him before leaving Namuk, but he wasn't at home. I don't recall seeing him at the ceremony either. The first promise was notably absent as well, though I assumed he required time to solve his injured pride. I don't think I actually pronounced all those words right. I assumed he required time to solve his injured pride there.
I think I've always it's either pronounced salve or salve. I don't know which one. I've heard conflicting reports.
I've heard both over the course of my life.
Yeah.
Everyone thought he'd be the one to succeed Papa. My victory must have come as quite a shock to him. As for Tanqua, I'm sure he's around here somewhere, or ready to appear when we least expect him. We'd best be going, but relax, enjoy it, and make yourselves at home. And come and visit us anytime.
So beautiful, everyone's coming together.
Alright, I think I found everyone I could find. Let's return to the others in the Winged Walk.
Okay.
When are we gonna find out the bad news? Officially, that is. It's always funny, like, when we're one step ahead of our character. Because usually we're right
Yeah.
there with him.
I'm like, what the fuck?
But that's the thing, where if we are ahead of our character, we are literally only one step ahead of our character.
Up to the weed walk.
Why didn't I use a little...
I don't know. Here,
HP?
let's break south and grab the Etherite. Two. Volokshunsa.
Just a second.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It's Quile.
Welcome back. I hope you didn't rush on our account.
Seen everyone you wanted to see?
Oh. It's a talkie.
Yes. Right. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Click.
Done and done.
I have. Sorry for keeping you all. Now, there's just one last matter. What Kona spoke to you about.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure he made it abundantly clear, but I'm completely serious.
I can't be in your government. Sorry.
I want you to stay in Tulihiola with me.
Whoa! Everybody's like, get it, girl.
I'm not forcing you, of course, but should you wish it, you'll always have a place here.
My second home is already Ishgard. I already have a dad out there.
That's right. This is for you.
You have an Ishgard dad? What, Emmerich?
No.
A permit granting passage to Shatural,
Who's your
which,
Ishgard
as
dad?
I
Count
recall,
Forton.
you've yet to see.
He said we were basically their kid. So,
An adventurer like you could hardly resist, no? I can't believe our journey is over already.
easiest expansion ever.
Hell yeah, and it's all over.
Yep, all done.
You
Time for
accepted
fireworks.
me as a comrade and stood with me to the end. You have my eternal gratitude. Thank you. Well, I had better get going. I need to start learning all my official Dawn servant duties. I'll be sure to share what my old man says about the Golden City too, once he tells me. Till then, feel free to pass the time as you like.
For now, I will remain in Tural. There's someone I'd like to see before returning to Sharlayan.
What about the rest of you?
Alize and I also intend to remain a while longer. As educational as this experience has been thus far, we feel there are even more lessons to be had for Garlemald. By hearing about the peace your father facilitated, and then seeing you reforge relations with Mamuk, we were reminded of a profound truth. That is, acceptance begins with understanding.
And, like you demonstrated throughout the rite, there are unexpected yet effective ways for two sides to understand each other. The question is how to encourage it. And by seeing more of this nation born of unity, we hope to find some hints.
What do you like? A Waldo puzzle.
Personally, I can hardly wait to learn more about the City of Gold. So, if I may, I'd like to stay in Tuliyolal as well.
By all means. Your rooms are at your disposal for as long as you need them.
And what of you? Thinking of touring Shaktural, perhaps?
Going on another adventure. Okay, sorry. See, that's the plan, or I'm still undecided. Oh man, all the names are getting mixed up in my head. Remind me again of what Shaktural is.
Shaktural is the northern part of the continent. The continent's split in two by a giant canyon, and the Yokwi built a massive bridge between Shaktural to the north, or no, Shaktural. Are they talking about?
I believe that was the last part of what they said.
Yeah. Okay. One of them is called Shaktural, and I don't remember what the other's called.
I'm kind of neutral.
Yeah.
Like me as the player, I'm kind of neutral about Shaktural.
Alright.
I guess I'll just say I'm still undecided. Because
Sounds good.
I don't really have a plan. I'm just kind of out here.
We got some chat before we click through. Let's read it. Team Earlian said, long ago, sorry I'm late, I was cooking dinner. Calendra says, dinner, lol, I just had breakfast about an hour ago. I ain't even considered dinner. Considering how much taco meat I accidentally made yesterday for nachos, I'll probably have a taco salad or taco lettuce wraps.
Oh,
And then we mentioned, yeah, right? Me, I'm hungry. Then considering our journey being over, she says, all over? Nah, it's time for the obligatory Xeno story arc to begin. Doesn't matter if he's dead. He's too stubborn to let an entire X-Pack go on without showing.
I'll be honest with you, I was secretly hoping, because I'm a big Xenos fan, right? I was secretly hoping that they would actually give us some young Xenos backstory.
Yeah.
Some backstory that they completely neglected to do in Stormblood that I kind of heard they data mined and would have been, and then like insert something from the website. It's not like there's a whole lot. It's not like WoW amounts here. It'd be good enough for a couple of cutscenes, maybe not even voiced. It's doable.
Yeah, it is. All right. Finally, before we click on this thing, I need 2 minutes if I could get it.
Oh, yeah,
I
sure.
will be right back. Thank you.
Okay. Calendra says, oh, I have no idea, but I honestly wouldn't be surprised if he shows up somehow. And Calendra says, you are officially ahead of me again. I'm just... There's some folks that I checked in with, and they're like, I thought you'd be done. I will say it's difficult to take my time, but I don't want to speed. It's like how to find a middle ground. That's been the tricky part.
Oh, sorry about that. Now I've returned.
Hey, no problem. Welcome back.
Thank you.
There's bad news.
Oh yeah?
Aught is afoot. Aught is amiss, rather. I know it.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
There is Amiss.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, I guess I'm gonna...
Ready to...
I'm gonna have the more honest one. I'm still undecided, to be honest.
Okay, let's do that one.
3, 2, 1, click.
Boosh.
Then perhaps we could travel together?
Aww.
Aw.
The person I intend to meet is my mentor, so I'll be visiting my hometown in Shaktural. If you have no particular destination in mind, I'd be happy to guide you en route.
Okay. And we get to hang out together.
Then it's farewell for now. Take care, all of you.
Why?
There they go, and there everybody goes.
When you're ready,
Finally, we're alone.
come and meet me at the Shaktural Skygate.
Spied you. Haha.
I wasn't stalking.
We're friends to the end, you hear me? Friends to the end!
Now for the Arab Button Boys, go on the road. Looking cool, because that's what we do.
I'm for Bunny Road Trip.
Just look nonchalant and awesome while traveling. Because that's kind of what male Vieirages do. This is how we roll. Alright, so let's...
I think you mean how we hop?
Ah,
Oh, we could actually go get the inner. Yes, I am following you.
I don't know where to go.
Oh.
I'm just following the green check mark, which is not in
Yeah.
this direction, really. It's a trick.
No, but there's an ether, right?
Oh, okay.
Okay. Calendar says, I have no idea, but I honestly wouldn't be surprised if he shows up again somehow. You are officially ahead of me again. I just got so mad at that one solo duty, I haven't been able to log back in again. Legit the saltiest I've ever been over a game in a while. Yeah. Yeah, you were pissed, I remember.
There's still parts I can't get past, and it just ticks me off so bad, 'cause you just keep trying, and it just don't work. And it was, oh gosh. Why am I doing this? I could just teleport normally. Hold on. I still can't defeat, Sleep and Sapphire.
Leap and Sapphire.
That's the name of the quest, but it's the, Sapphire weapon. I still can't defeat that.
Yeah, that got kind of rough. Especially if you don't have, like, you know, the hand dexterity.
And the thing is, like, the machine moves so slow because it's so big, you know, and then, like, it's a slow fight because of the scale of everything, right? But I don't know. Like, I've seen other people defeat it. I've watched, you know, tutorials and stuff, and I'm like, I could do that. And then sorry, I'm on a wild goose chase around town now.
Take your time.
I'm like, I could do that, and then I try to do it, and it don't work.
Yeah. Calendar says, my problem is I suck at DPS and tanking. I'm a healer for a reason, so anytime the game forces me to do something other than heal, I just crap the bed.
And I don't do good DPS. Like I don't make as high hit points as I probably should.
Aaron Bell.
Ready?
Yep. Past these gates and over the bridge lies Shaktural. You have a permit, yes? Packed and ready? No last minute stops to make before we leave? Forgive me, I'm afraid traveling with our new Dawn servant may have scarred me for life.
No, you're fine.
It's gotta be the team mom.
Meanwhile, in the depths of the sky deep Emote. Uh-oh.
Oh snap! Oh, the seal's back up.
Ah, shit. I know that head.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing here, guy? Go away. What did you steal? What do you think you're doing? So you stole all the shit. Where'd you get it from?
Got it from, Kitten Rum.
Getting Rum held on to him?
he had a bunch of spares, I think.
So what does this
Or no,
asshole do?
He had spares for that right, and that was the only ones Ultra Lost had.
So, what are you up to, asshole? I hope something shoots you in the head.
You know, just asshole things, as I do.
But clearly you don't care about any kind of Dawn Servant anything. You're just an ass. Got it, okay.
Yep.
So much for caring about your dad. Alright, disabling the thing.
Me too.
Alright. You're all jaw, you suck, and you do a dishonor to your dad. There. Said it.
Yep.
Both of them. Alright. You don't even realize one of your dads is dead. That's how much you suck. Alright. Alright. Who's reading this logo?
Oh, I don't remember. I think it was you?
Okay, I'll try. This is the gate to the Golden City.
Oh, that's right, because I'm his, manservant. Saryuja.
2 decades ago, your father bade me transcribe a letter to a scholar.
Are you okay? Oh, shit. Oh, it just went on its own.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Hold on, let me, I'm gonna pull up previous chat.
Your father bade me transcribe a letter to a scholar across the salt, petitioning the study of this place. What he discovered was something the Dawn Servant feared enough to seal away forever. Or so we thought, until the right's objective became the City of Gold. But to think that Tanqua would be entrusted with its safekeeping. Had I known that doddering old fool carried a set of keystones, oh, there it is, we might have been spared ourselves these tiresome feats. Great power sleeps here, and with it you shall obtain your birthright.
You don't have a birthright. You don't even claim your dad. Hell. So you say. Yet the new Dawn Servant succeeded where I could not. Taking their throne will be no easy task.
The resilient son underestimates his own potential. There is no need for worry. Here's a cup. I have liberated the key from the Dawn Servant's vault. You alone have the means to unlock the gate.
Ah, fuck.
You will gain all you were denied. The right, your father's shade. These bitter memories will soon be forgotten.
By stealing more? Like, how does that work? Dishonor's
Seize.
amazing.
Yeah, he's kind of a dick, isn't he?
Seize your future promise. Open the gate and become the ruler you were destined to be.
You don't even know what's behind here.
City of Gold! That's it. Oh, thank you.
You don't know what this means. You don't know what this is. You don't know what this entire... Stupid people.
Oh, Surrealja got me a Stanley Cup.
It's working.
So what is this place?
So here's the thing. This person is going to be very, very important moving forward, whoever this is. So I don't know what if you want to take them. I know that they have a lot of moments with Wukla Mott, so that'd be a lot of reading on your part. So you can take them if you want, but I'd be happy to take her if you don't.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, okay.
His son, there, can't hear me. At last. Who's there? Show yourself. If only I could. Alas, this gate will not open for me. Only the key in your possession can connect us.
Oh, the cop.
Actually good for commanding people.
Then, You are the guardian of the city's great power. I do not claim this power is great, but the knowledge I possess is enough to realize any desire to remake worlds.
Is that so? Because I'm evil. Fascinating.
That was a good one.
Name your price then, for my desire is the world itself. This isn't really a trade, dude.
Yes, yes! The resilient sun rises. Together we shall create a nation worthy of our rule.
Our? What are you talking about?
Oh,
I don't
trail.
think- Yep, that's how this works. If you have two people running around, and one's really up all for the power,
Amiss.
and you call yourself helping, you will be put out. That's just how that works. You're a stepping stone.
Why?
The useless tool is cast aside.
Ooh.
Deliver me a new world. One that bends to my will.
As you wish, but in exchange, I'd like you to get me a Jamba Juice.
Place it in front of the portal. In right triumphant.
That's it. Vacation's over.
Yep.
I
It's
mean,
about to go round the bully blue bogs.
damn it. Hold on, I gotta find my... there it is.
Pedestrian road. I better go back to my player housing next time I log on Romus.
Alrighty. You ready?
Let's do it.
Alright. Aaronville is ready to set off.
Ready to get underway.
Yep.
Then present your travel pass to that guard and let us be off. You won't have to wait long to enjoy sightseeing. The bridge to Shaktural is a wonder in its own right.
There's probably not a bathroom on the way.
Probably not. But it's a bridge, you can just poop over the side.
This gate is barred to all save those with express permission from one of the Dawn servants. There you go.
I have such permission.
Signed by Val Lamont herself. My apologies, sir. If you would wait here just a moment.
It looked for a second like your panda was charging him.
Woo!
Like, last through! Oh, okay. Oh, I'll get the lever. Steve.
Adventure music. We're not doing like the open mouth gasp like Grog did. That old big door.
Welcome to the Golden Gate Bridge!
Shall we then?
Oh, auto dance. Ready?
Oh, yes.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Stick.
Oh, yeah.
Let
Oh,
us get...
oh, don't reply. It's not rude or anything.
It's a long walk. Some leg
That's a
work.
very Kingdom Hearts ass bridge. I don't know why.
Oh, we made short work of that.
It's actually been 3 days. It's like, so hungry and thirsty.
On the far side of that great bridge unfolded the wilds of Shaloni, where the sun guides in the Shatona town. A harsh guide, to be sure, with its blazing rays scorching the land and hardening its inhabitants.
I always get here in the middle of the night or not.
But sweeping change had come to the arid expanse when, beneath its red crust, vast deposits of ceruleum were discovered.
Ooh, this mineral again.
Embracing this opportunity, Vau Kona supporters hurtle on, driven by dreams of a future illuminated by blue flame.
Don't become Garleans.
It is here that our journey continues, our path taking us along winding roads of steel. Each length of track a declaration of hope and ambition.
Kinda reminds me of the first.
Yeah.
The guy with the rail car. It's all about that.
Hell yeah. About that. I don't like the name
My
of this
home,
place, but I love this
Yasolani,
place.
lies past Shaloni. It will be a long journey, but the railroad should make it easier.
Trains have entered the game. Well, actually, no, trains already existed.
Yeah.
You just fought a frickin' train.
As for the way to the train station, let's ride these fellows, shall we?
God, we did.
Buffalo.
The buffs! Let's go get some buffs.
I'm gonna ride a buffalo with a mask on. And they have flat tops.
Buffalo Rider! I think that's just their faces. I think they just have like bone faces. Which is kind of like... They're scary and cute. Yeah, they're painted.
And their fur is nice and thick. Like they're actually the fur is animated to be tuftier, which I like because buffalo fur is hardy, tufty.
I love these things, and I think there's a way to get a mount of one, but I haven't looked it up yet.
I need it.
Right. Yes, same.
I will happily get a buffalo mount.
Yeah. Riding on a buffalo.
I gotta say, like, okay, so a few years ago, I went to Yellowstone National Park for the first time.
Oh, I've never been.
I went for, we were actually staying at a town nearby, and we kind of visited for a few days in a row, right? And so it was just so funny, to be in the middle of these volcanic, muddy areas, and just have a frickin', essentially must have been like it wasn't a baby, it wasn't a full adult, so I guess it was like a juvenile buffalo, just laying on the side of one of these volcanic mud pools. They're just sitting there bubbling and putting off with this thing. And they're just sitting here, like, laying on its side. Like,
having a day.
Yep. And the boardwalk, that is in that particular area, just kind of, he's, like, nestled up close to the curve in the boardwalk. He's huge. And he's just relaxed. I'm like, this isn't burning or scalding you. And I thought, I was like, nope, your fur is too thick. This is just the time for you.
Go away, I'm having a spa day.
Pretty much, and everybody's like, "Oh, it's so cute, it's so big." I'm like,
"Oh my god!"
It's like if you lean too close, it will charge you. So just let it have a spa day. Obviously, it's all right now.
People at Yellowstone are idiots.
Oh my gosh.
Have you seen those videos of like this lady trying to get down to one of the geysers so she could dip her toes in to see how hot it was, and like everyone's like, what the fuck are you doing? And she's got a whole bunch of people shouting at her. She's just ignoring them.
Yep.
Her husband has to come down and get her because she slips and almost falls in.
Yep. And there's more than one event, where people go missing and then they find stuff floating in the water. I'm just just get boiled apart alive. And I'm just like, what the hell? It's like they say, yeah, like they literally go out of their way to tell you how hot this is, and it's like, nope, it's steaming. It's just like a hot tub.
Fucking stupid.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Aaronville, what do you have to say? Okay, and this is not talkie, so. Short on running.
Afraid so. If we must suffice, I have a creature ready and waiting.
Good accent for this area.
But if you need to, then you'll have to wait. I can't get it right. It's
like, this place is basically America.
Yep. I know this is like all basically the Americas, but I suck at our nation's accents.
Like the cowboy. I am Burger.
I suck at all of them. Like once there were some truckers, I used to work at a video store for a number of years, and so like people who drive trucks get to hear everybody's accent, right? And so for a long time I didn't think I had an accent, and so there was like a time period, I guess there were some people that were coming through for like a month and a half or something. And one of them identified I had an accent, but I was like, I don't think I do. Like, what? And then another person was kind of unsure, but he kind of was able to guess, like, between a few states. And then finally one of them just outright was like, "You're from Ohio." And I was like, "No, but I learned to talk there." It's like,
have you ever... Oh, go ahead.
and so I asked him, it's like, do I sound any particular way? Because I was honestly curious. And he was like, yeah, like you have, he didn't say what parts of my speech were. I still don't know to this day what made him say that. So, but he's right. Like I grew up across several different states. Between not talking and talking, but Ohio was where I was honestly talking at that point. So as far as like any kind of accent I would have picked up, he's on the nose. I thought that was incredibly impressive. Oh, let's see. The Ronique have been acting strangely of late, more easily spooked and otherwise disagreeable. Picking up a few fit for rent and's proven bothersome work.
Oh, I'm sad.
I just want to scrub my hands in your fire.
Bury your face in it.
They're usually so docile, and the ones I saw earlier didn't appear to be unhealthy either. But much has changed since last I was here.
Simper.
Not the best start to our journey.
Hey, this is just what happens.
Oh, I love the music here.
Oh, nice.
Deal. The train station isn't far. Seeing as we aren't in a hurry, let's go on foot.
I got a chocobo and a motorcycle. Let's go.
Yeah. Do you have a horse?
About that, sir. All well traveled as you look, I'm not the only Ronique out here that's been giving us trouble. It's not the only Roniques that been giving us trouble. I can't read what I'm doing, talking this fast. Other wildlife have been showing signs of aggression, too. The merchants will be returning soon with one of our beasts. Stick around until they do, and I'll see you both in Ronique on a safer trip.
Do you know who this is?
Your offer is most appreciated, but I don't think my friend here is particularly concerned about the wildlife. My friends.
I'm not really concerned. Let's see, but the Ronique here. The Ronique. Whatever gets us where we're going. I'm gonna say the second because I think they're cute as hell.
Oh, you have to.
But the Ronique, Aaronville. The Ronique. Like,
I want to ride a buff.
I would have done a simper or something. The Ronique.
That is cool. He's got little carrots on his belt.
If this is your first time in Shaloni, I can understand your enthusiasm. It'd be a shame not to ride one at least once while you're here.
Yeah, see, he gets it.
It's a million gil per ride.
A fair point. If we're to give you the authentic Shaloni experience, I suppose it's worth the wait. Right, change of plans. There's a small town nearby. We can pass the time there while chatting. Or while waiting. Chatting.
Chatting and waiting.
Yeah. Ah, that's right. Here we are. We're in a place where all of the town names are suddenly unpronounceable.
Oh my god.
Right?
Okay, give me a second.
I believe it's Husatawi.
I don't need two H's for that sound. Anyway. Whoever Englishified a whole lot of words in the Americas needs to be slapped. What the hell?
I think it's First Nation style names, you know?
No, it is, but
Yeah.
whoever decided to, like, attach
to spell it
letters
like that?
to them in that way, It's kind of like the same what happened to whoever decided to attach English letters to Far Eastwards. You know, just like whoever's doing this needs to stop. You know.
We're gonna go down to Square Enix's front lawn and burn him in effigy.
It's not their fault. I have to go back in time and be like, I wonder how to Romanize these words. Like, I have to slap them before they get started. It's like, nope, that's not how phonics works, dude. Don't give people in the future any ideas. Hooked on Phonics did not work for you.
I'm looking at you, Mavis Beacon. Typing dude in my ass.
Okay, I'm gonna look at it one more time so I don't trip over it when I start this sentence. Man, whoever decided...
I blame Christopher Koji Fox.
I need to go back in time and just... Who was it? The Dutch? The French? Who are responsible for this shit? Like...
Damn French.
I think it's one of these two people decided to put letters on this. Okay, hold on. Or English letters in particular. Let's see. Okay. Take it you're headed to Husatawi then. I'll have a man bring the Ronique over there.
Nice.
Just mind yourself around the drunkards and the troublemakers, eh?
Are you wearing a walking stick as a sword? I don't want one for my paladin.
Let's see.
He's stick. Sticky's best weapon.
Yeah.
Someone break your stick, you have to stick.
Unless gashing somebody with a sharp stick is bad news, man.
Stick win every time.
Anybody who has never been gashed with a stick by somebody swinging it around is a nice, lucky person. I'll put it like that.
Agreed.
Because you don't want that.
Turn my volume up a little bit.
Like, just because it doesn't have a blade on it doesn't mean none.
Oh, there's an ether current up there. Nice. I tell we need to go back.
A blunt wooden object will gash you open just as badly as any sword. Holy crap.
I have almighty need to go buy a cowboy hat.
I feel like we missed an aetherite. Why do I think that? I thought am I imagining things?
Yeah, there's 3 here, and we're right next to this one.
Oh.
So let's go grab it first.
Oh, that's what I saw. Okay, yeah.
It's everyone from the northern part of the continent speaks within like an American accent, which
Like
is
a
very
cowboy
strange.
American accent?
Yeah, which is very strange because Aaronville has a Nordic accent.
And he's well. The thing is, it's like Viera have a particular background, so they're not going to sound like everybody else per se.
Yeah, but like other Chitoni also speak with an American accent here.
Oh. Yeah. So he's just special.
Yeah, I like to think is that he spent some time in Charlian with... Where are you going?
I was just gonna run over to the Aetherite for no reason. Is that okay, or should we wait?
Wait, what Aetherite? This one over here in the town? Oh, the one out there. Hell yeah. No, we can grab him.
And I
don't mind.
Why do I feel like I don't know where things are anymore? Oh wait, maybe I should wait.
Because you've never
maybe
been here?
Yeah, like maybe I should wait for the MSQ to take us over there.
It's up to you. I'm cool with whatevs.
Yeah, I'll wait for the MSQ.
Okay.
Suddenly, I feel like I'm hallucinating aetherites all the time. What's wrong with me?
It's just the ether in the air. It's fine. It's ether sickness. You'll get better. I love this little cactar sign.
Where?
Oh, the one I pointed at.
Oh no, that's cute.
I don't know what it says because I can't read Eorzean, but I would think it was in, but there's a saloon over there.
I cannot always tell Eorzean letters just sitting out there. I have to see it like in a longer string of letters and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh wait, is that an Ellison? No, that's human. Okay.
Oh, there'll be Ellis in here. Have you ever played the game, the Wild Arms games?
I saw my brother play an awful lot of them when I was growing up, but I never... I tried to play the beginning of them, I just never really had the time to play them myself. But yeah, like that was a cool concept when I ran into it.
Oh, hell yeah. And I loved those games, and I love the vibe of this area, so...
In case anybody doesn't know what that is, it's like a JRPG series that completely borrowed like the American West aesthetic.
Yeah, it's like a Western fantasy with robots and aliens occasionally.
It was extremely unique, and it still is. Like, I don't see that many things using the America West aesthetic, period. Especially not at that time, especially not in JRPGs. So
Yeah.
maybe like using it more often has changed over the years. I don't really pay attention, but
Yeah,
at
it
the
kind of
time,
feels like the only thing has been Red Dead Redemption 2 lately.
like I know Vash the Stampede kind of borrowed running around.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Alright, here we go. Ready?
Okay, ready. Last time I was here, it was little more than a camp with a shop or three. Oh, okay, bye.
Well, well.
Oh.
It's become a proper town.
You thought I did everything.
Alright, ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Like I can read saloon over there.
Yeah, same. But I can't read what that says.
We are literate.
I only know American.
Hey!
That's a language, right?
In the back of the Warrior of Light's mind, he's like, I can't read anything, I'm illiterate, so don't tell anybody.
Now hold on a minute.
Some sort of trouble.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
I'm talking to you, you old bastard.
Classic Western cowtown situation.
Give me strength. For the last time, the investigation is closed. There's no refuting the evidence.
I don't give a shit about your evidence, you
Whoa.
lying scum. You
Right?
release
I had
my
the same
friends,
reaction.
Or I'll make you wish you had.
I want his earring.
Let me remind
And I want
you
his
who the scum is here. Your friends, who had the temerity to point their firearms at me, the deputy chief of the Dust Watch. And after taking them into custody, what should we discover but incontrovertible proof that they had committed larceny?
Classic cowtown crime.
They will not be released until they've paid for their crimes.
I'd heard the peacekeeping force had been formed to deal with growing lawlessness. Seems the situation is bad indeed.
Still can't get up a
Check his
fuss,
ass.
eh? Sounds like poor Zekua needs his bottle.
Oh,
Sure he wouldn't prefer his mama's teat?
damn.
Treat me like a child, will you? My friends haven't done anything wrong, damn it! They've been framed!
Oh, stubborn little runt. Listen here, Zekua. If you want to be treated like an adult, then you'd best comport yourself like one. That means respecting the rule of law.
So you're gonna goad him and...
Order may be precarious here in Shaloni, but it can be had if each man does the right thing. And for those that don't, well, they have to answer to the Dust Watch. Now run along and think before you cast aspersions next time.
Don't cast your aspersions.
Lest you hurt my feelings.
I wouldn't if I were you.
Oh! Stevie!
Oh,
Is
the
that-
stranger's coming to town.
There's a time to fight and a time to withdraw. For you, that's now.
What?
Hey!
What are you doing, Zekawa? You better not be stirring up trouble.
Damn, everybody's piling on his kid. What's going on?
Wahute!
Yeah.
You sack of Ronek shit! This ain't over! You
Ronek.
hear me?
Ronan, he rolled his R. Don't mind me just taking a cat poop.
You want to tell me what that was about?
Nothing that need concern you, sir. Zekawa is simply struggling to come to terms with the low character of his friends.
And you
But
also
for good measure, I'll have the men keep an eye on him.
and you also stared him down and goaded him, which only made him more
Yes,
mad. But,
you
okay.
do that.
Yep. Oh, yep.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll go make my rounds.
Really want to be playing a machinist right now.
Yeah. Just a note to folks, anybody out there who likes the idea of keeping things peaceful, if you like that idea and you need to confront somebody, then talking down to them in public in front of other people is not the best way to maintain that goal. Just saying! Right.
Yeah. And hey, when
I
everyone
wasn't
starts laughing at
expecting
them,
to see your
don't
faces
laugh at
among
them
the
too.
crowd. Talk is rife, there's a new Dawn servant. Take it you found it then. The Golden City.
It wasn't really a city.
It's more like the golden console.
Aye, the contest is over. And as I needed to return home to Yasulani, I offered to show our friends some of Shak Tural. What brings you north?
Everything.
Nothing in particular. Just seeing what there is to see.
It's miles and miles of miles and miles.
Going wherever the wind blows, eh? Well, there's lots of wind in the cutscene right now.
It's fucking windy.
I'm gonna say the first. Going wherever the wind blows. That's just kind of how he does, and we keep crossing paths when he does that.
Hell yeah.
2, 3, 2, 1, click.
Gulul Jaja compensated me rather generously for our duel. I'll be able to enjoy a comfortable life on the road for the foreseeable future.
Damn!
Nice, dude. I didn't get paid.
But for now, I shall be moving on. Oh, by the way, I recommend you try the Sabatender. They may not look it. They're surprisingly delicious.
Wow, that's an interesting dish.
Yeah, people cook with cactus.
Yeah, but it was living.
But we
Store
don't
plants.
serve Sabotender here.
You don't serve Sabatender?
Well, he's been gone for years.
What did he eat?
I don't know, Ronnie?
Who told him it was Sabatender? I'm so confused.
Okay, so this is kind of a deep cut, but this zone reminds me of the time that what is his name? Is it Robert Vernon, the guy who voices Justinian? Performed a Subway commercial that was all about like a West barbecue sub, and he had to do it in like the cowboy voice. He's like, now you come on, rustle up your sandwich, and it's because you can hear the Justinian in his voice, and it's hilarious.
When did that happen? Is it on YouTube?
Oh,
Can I hear
yeah,
it?
it is. Let's let me go grab a link to it real quick. Let's see. It's
Who
Robert
asked
Vernon.
him to do this? I am so confused and interested.
Oh, it was just a it wasn't like a it's like it was a job. He's an actor, so
Oh, yeah. But it was part of something he was assigned to do, or?
Oh, where is it? Oh, I can't get a good one.
Oh my god, there's even a hawk. No, that's somebody's mouth. Anyway.
Scree! God damn it. Like, I'll have to find it later. I'm not finding a good one right now. Or was
Uh-oh.
this
Somebody needs a res. I can't...
Oh no. I don't have the ability to do that.
I do, but where are these people? I think...
I don't know. He needs to post his, position. Oh, they're probably doing the hunt.
Oh, okay.
Jareth is here. Sabotenders for the win. And Romus has best links. Thank you. I wish I could find what I was looking for this time.
This area makes me just want to hop on my bike and just ride.
I love it. Wait, hit it. Just going to get some screenshots.
I just wanted to flip the camera around and take a look.
Oh yeah.
I don't have a high enough vantage point though. I need to fly. So many aether currents I'm missing. And recuperating really.
Rawr.
Alright. I am ready to talk to... Where is Aaron?
That didn't be here. So the only one I could find that is anywhere close is somebody overlaid it on footage from, like, the Endwalker trailer. During Estinian's thing. Hold on. I'll timestamp it. And I will put it in group chat. What date is. Alright. And whenever you're ready, I'm ready to move on.
Alright, I am ready.
Alrighty. Hello, Aaronville. No sooner do we set out than we run into excitement. At least no one was hurt. This Dust Watch has their work cut out for them. For as long as I can remember, all disputes, big or small, were settled by dueling. The peoples of Shaloni rarely saw eye to eye, and for better or worse, it was the simplest way to settle differences. Since most would sooner not risk their lives, though, it encouraged parties to pursue peaceful resolutions in a roundabout fashion. Why did I go Scottish for that word? The Dust Watch was likely established by supporters of Kona, preferring peace be enforced through the formal rule of law. A reasonable stance, all things considered. If things ever got out of hand, the Lance Guard would be forced to step in. What freedom they have now would be lost under Zoralja's authority. All of which is to say that unless a lengthy stay in a jailhouse appeals to you, be mindful of how you handle your arms in town. Your
Oh, there's an Ethernet system.
Huh? Is there? What?
Says a new Ethernet destination is now accessible. Dawntrail Skygate. Oh.
Oh yeah, I think that's the Dawntrail Skygate. I don't know what that is.
It's gonna be back in town.
Oh yeah, okay.
Alright. I am ready.
Okay. Let's roll, let's keep it all rolling along.
Aaronville would not dither about for it all.
I should like to think the stableman has arrived with the Ronik by now. Is it Ronik or Ronik? I'll go on ahead to check. If you still want to have a look around, then be my guest. Come and find us when you've had your fill.
I'm just gonna pet the buffalo.
Pet all the buffaloes.
For like an hour. No, really.
Hell yeah. Are they buffalo or bison? I can never... Like, I know there's a difference.
I used to know the difference, and then I forgot, so now I'm just not, like, I'm not supposed to, but I'm using the word interchangeably.
Hell yeah.
Because I don't know any better, and I'm uneducated on that. Okay.
Oofaloo. Right, good-natured stableman.
Alright. The friend to take it. Sorry to have kept you both waiting. Unruly wildlife's not the only source of recent distress, I'm afraid. Also been a rise in robberies targeting merchants. As a result, we've got a lengthy list of folks wandering to use our relief. Which is why I have to ask that you stop at Cheshnewezi. Did I get it right? Cheshnewezi. There we go.
Cheshnewezi, yeah. Nice one.
Wow,
You got it before I could.
Got mostly. Which is why I have to ask that you stop at Cheshnewezi Springs.
That's fine, of course. But why haven't the Dustwatch dealt with this banditry?
Chemical and his fellows are doing what they can, but they reckon the bandits are operating as a gang. Rounding all up, it's easier said than done. If you have anything of value, you want to take care.
Thank you for the warning. We'll be sure to stay vigilant.
Alright then. If you're ready to set off, I'll see you on the way. I think they're in cahoots with that.
Oh, snap. Who, the stableman?
No,
Or the Dustwatch?
The Dustwatch and these bandits. So, I mean, granted, maybe they're not. I mean, that's a jump, but for a person that we've seen to make a big old fuss about the rule of law and, you know, standing down on people like that other dude, you would think he'd care. But apparently not. It's an odd stance to take for somebody who's all like, you will grow up, and then doesn't care about people performing actual crimes. Okay. That jails other people for frickin' larceny. Okay.
What an asshole.
I don't get it. It's like, only some things matter? Like, or maybe he only cares about it if there are people in the town. I don't know.
Good question.
But the bandits are committing thefts, so I don't get it. It's just, I don't get it.
Kill them with guns!
Ready? Saddle up.
I am ready. Saddle up, partner.
Friends seems to know the way, so I won't bother giving you directions. Ready for mount, Ronique?
Yep.
Yes. Time for photos.
Hell yeah. Get on the bus.
Back camera.
This is your first time, so let's take it slow. Take care not to let it toss you.
Yes, Dad.
Don't call me that. I continue to be struck how much Shalani has changed, Shaloni. Baloney, I fucking hate that name. That town we visited wasn't even here several years ago. With few reliable opportunities to replenish water supplies, travelers turn to nopal tenders. Not just for the water in their stems, mind. Their fruits are also said to be both nutritious and delicious.
Oh, I get it now.
Yeah.
That's what he was calling a sabatender.
There is a... Oh, see that hole there? Some might hope to find water there, but it is brimming with ceruleum. The eruption of flames from within make for a spectacle, inspiring cautionary tales of people who wander too close. God damn, you're talking fast, boy. The Wallaki, meanwhile, show great reverence to ceruleum and its blue flames. But that is a discussion for another time. We're here. A good thing for these Ronic.
We could have taken some motorbike.
Yeah.
There's somebody right out there with a motorbike.
How often do you get to ride a buffalo?
Oops.
Oh shit. No sooner did we dismount than the next passengers are already on their way. They really are short on Ronic. Drug. Now then. Another Hydrate. This is Cheshnewezi Springs, perhaps the busiest town here in Shaloni. People travel here from all over, hoping to find their fortune. The change come to Husatawi was surprising enough, but this is no less impressive. They've achieved a great deal in the 3 years I've been away. Only 3 years? Shit. The station is on the eastern side of town, but there will still be time before the next train departs. If you don't mind, I'd like to pay a visit to an old friend of my mentor. Iate is her name, and she learned that a passage through... Oh, and if she learned that I passed through without saying a word, she'd never let me hear the end of it. She set out from our village some 10 years ago, hoping to earn coin as she traveled about Tural. I can but assume she too came here seeking greater opportunities. This is the most he's talked in the last 2 expansions.
Mm-hmm.
In any case, let us see if we can find her. Her blue hair should make her easy to spot.
Unless you're dealing with a whole bunch of Azim shards, and then you can't tell anymore.
Oh snap!
Alright, blue-haired person.
Blue-haired Shatani. Oh, there she is.
Uh-oh, hold on.
And what a cutie she be!
Alright, ready?
Yep, I'm ready. Can't remember this is voice turn.
Oh.
Do you want to be Iate?
Okay. Yes, I'm Iate, and who might you be?
He is my friend. They are my friends.
Could it be? Goodness, it is! Your voice, this lady's voice was cracking things to me. Okay.
Aaronville, yes. Start saying his name.
A man grown. You were such a darling little thing as a child. I could just imagine.
You know, it's only been 3 years since we last spoke.
Really? Only 3? I suppose it all starts to get hazy after a while, living as long as we do. Like 100 flipping years, which could be you last saw her 30 years ago, but who knows.
Well, this is Iate. She's known my mentor since they were children.
Nice to meet you.
Hi!
Never thought I'd see the day when I'd see you travel with company. You really have grown. I can't say it. Elenishipia.
Elenishpia.
Elenishipia. Nope.
I told you.
Not to call me dad. I'm not gonna act stupid. It's like, is that what they call you? Ready?
Oh wait, which one are you going to click on?
I was going to say, is that what they call you here?
Okay, alright.
Okay.
Ready.
1, 2, 3.
Click.
I look so doubtful. What the heck?
Alright. I was born in Alespia. I adopted a new name when I became a gleaner. One that adheres to Eastern Vieira conventions so as to avoid drawing attention.
Got it. Okay.
Given that this is a homecoming, it was only a matter of time before you found out. Nevertheless, I would appreciate it if you would continue using my chosen name.
That's easy.
Yeah.
We are shape-shifting kinds of folks. We change names and drop the hat.
That's how we do.
A homecoming? You know, I've been thinking of playing the old stomping ground. I can't talk. Hold on, let me get my mouse to point my eyes in the right direction. A homecoming? You know, I've been thinking of paying the old stomping grounds a visit myself. It would be good to see, like, okay.
So this name is pronounced very strangely. It is ffxiv. See, like calf is in caffeine, and then kiwa.
Again. 200 so on years ago, whoever decided that this was how you were going to Romanize these languages, screw you. Okay. Good to see ffxiv again. We have letters for this! Anyway. She's the finest archer I know. Oh, yay, archer! And she'd be his mother and a mentor. Every time I drop by, she'd treat us to a veritable feast prepared with fresh game she'd hunted herself.
You're impressive with the bow too, Yate. Even among the Shatona.
Oh, wait, one more thing. So if Aaronville adopted, the Eastern VR conventions, right? Does that imply he took on an accent as well?
I would think so. From a perfectly out of character standpoint, I think it's just because his voice actor is Nordic.
But no, like the Nordic stuff is actually part of the world building.
Yeah, absolutely.
So if you go on the website, it actually explains like all that. So like like I'm thinking, did he just like up and adopt like a whole accent to back up everything?
It's very possible. I actually have a private theory that Aaronville got into this expansion by virtue of how popular he was with the fans.
Oh yeah.
Part of me is like, maybe he wasn't actually supposed to be in Dawntrail as much as he is. Which would explain the discrepancy.
Yeah, I think he's here because he's popular, just like Kryle's here because she's popular, you know?
Yeah.
And they outward said, you know, the reason why they put her in this one was because everybody wanted to know when Kryle's gonna get her moment in the sun, you know?
Hell yeah.
So since they figured out pretty easily that Aaronville is like, has a whole bunch of attention, it's like, fine, we'll put Aaronville in here too. So now we gotta give him this weird, complicated reason as to why he does and does not fit. We could have just made him, you know, travel with us, but no, we gotta give an Aaronville origin story. Time to give a Xenos origin story!
Calls.
Sorry, it's still salty.
Aaronville Rising.
Everybody should get their origin story. Xenos got cheated.
Yeah, he did.
Alright. You're up.
Am I?
Yep, Aaron. Oh wait, did I miss that you read it? Okay, so the bubble I have is you're impressive with the bow too.
Yeah, I already read that one.
Oh, okay, I'm still.
That's all good. You're up. Banter up.
Oh, I couldn't compare it to ffxiv? ffxiv.
Yeah.
F's exist. Jerk. Okay.
Right?
Oh, I couldn't compare to ffxiv, but her skill at arms pales in comparison to her knowledge of nature. That's what earned her a place among the I can't. Too many things. That's almost what I said.
I know. I see it every time I see it. Like the name.
I've never gotten that bad.
Gaga, yes, the leader.
I'm not an infant. I promise I can talk. I'll just go get a pacifier if that ever actually comes out of my mouth. Alright. That's what earned her a place among Gulu Zhazha's traveling companions after all. Oh, that's his mom! Okay.
Yeah. That's why Kent and Rom knew.
She was always the inquisitive sort, but her journey across Giral lit a fire in her. Even after alien ship was born. That's a very weird set of consonants. She often left him in my care so that she could embark on another expedition in search of the unknown. Oh, how you would cry and beg her to take you along. That must have been hard on you.
Yate, please.
What? We're all friends here, aren't we?
Hey, do you have any baby pictures you want to show?
No matter how many times he asked, the answer was always the same. You can come when you prove you're a true explorer.
Thus did she task me with finding the Golden City.
The most difficult exploration job ever.
Yeah, just tell me you don't like me, Mom. Jeez. Despite my best efforts, all paths led nowhere. I assumed it was but the dreamer's fancy, a ploy to goad me into experiencing the wider world. But it was real, and we found it.
You found it?
What? As part of the rite of succession. I assumed everyone had heard.
Not quite. That's amazing. Oh, she'll be thrilled.
And eager to bombard me with questions, no doubt.
About the stuff we did not actually see.
Well, we should be on our way.
Thank you so much for stopping by. Oh, wait, help, I need help! Okay.
Help! Help!
That was fast.
Yeah, that was fast.
What's that about?
Bunny Squad. We'll investigate. Please wait here. Okay, whatever, guy who can't fight.
Hold on 1 second, I have to arrange this pillow because it's gonna twist in my head in an awkward situation.
Dial's bad.
Alright. More people
Don't
about
make
the-
me get my friend here. Giggity clow. No doubt these are the infamous local bandits.
Please, you have to help. I've been robbed.
It's Namika, Wuklamat's nursemaid.
Whoa, what you doing all down here? Aaronville. Boys.
Come any closer and we'll slit her throat from ear. Oh yeah, I should probably give him an
that
American.
guy.
Come any closer and we'll slit her throat ear to ear.
Yeah, it's a really sexy shirt, dude, but you suck. Alright. And you have a fluffy tail, you're a cat boy. You're doing dishonor.
Your dishonor on you, dishonor on your tail. If you so much as nick her skin, you won't live to regret it. Oh yeah?
Hold on.
Don't be-
Did he say this was Wuklamat's nursemaid? Maybe this ain't such a good idea.
Take the goods to the boss. We'll deal with this. Yeah, hey, it's not Mad Max yet. You don't need that outfit.
Please, you have to give it back.
Ah, Namika. Old woman. I'm going after Namika. This I leave to you. This lot I leave to you.
Cocky bastard. I'll hang him by the ears and feed the old woman to the dogs. You better hush. Yep, that's what I thought. Alright.
We can deal with them later. First, we need to put this one in the dirt.
Oh, that's what you say. Alright, let's go.
Yeah, bring it on, dude. Wow, compensating for something with that sword, buddy? Right into the fight, go!
Damn it all, he didn't know anything.
Hallelujah! Alright. I can't sheath my weapon because I don't don't have that emote.
Search for Namika.
I gotta say, I love that AoE.
Which AoE? Oh, the Rain of Arrows?
Yep. I don't know what it's called, but I love setting it off.
Maybe it's called Rain of Arrows. That'd be cool.
It's like, you thought I was shooting one thing in the air? Nope, here comes 20. Catch you later.
Oh, you liked my arrows. How about more arrows?
Yay.
Rawr. Oh, they have helped us.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Are they on the same quest as us? Seems like it.
They probably are.
Right.
Hello, Namika. The Clow.
Thank you. I don't know what I would have done without you.
None. The bandit managed to get away, but I have an idea of where they're headed.
Oh, crap.
What'd you say?
My phone.
Oh, no.
It's so hot. I worry about this thing when it gets that hot. Doesn't make any sense. It wasn't even being used. Okay.
Oh, that is weird. You say they stole something from you.
A bracelet. It was a parting gift from Wicklamat.
I see. Close as you two were, I can only imagine how much it meant to you. But what brings you all this way?
But the rite of succession ended, and Wicklamat ground the next Dawn servant. She is ready to stand on her own. I told her as much, and my plans to return home to... Here we go. Yasunani. She gave me the bracelet that I might always remember our time together. It filled me with such joy. I wanted everyone to know. Everyone to see this wonderful gift given to me by the vow of resolve. And now it's gone. I would have let him take every coin in my name, if only they had left me that bracelet.
Oh, shit.
Time to get
Adventure
the
mode
bracelet.
activated.
Yeah.
I would ask what you intend to do, but I know that look.
Or getting that bracelet back, or I'll knock him senseless. That's what Wicklamat would want.
And really, it's probably what she'd do, too.
Yeah, I would have. I'm sorry. I'm gonna. Yeah, I'll knock him senseless. That's what Wicklamat would want. 3.
Oh my god, you're turning into her.
1. Quick.
Yeah.
I heard the little determined fist. Please. You mustn't put yourself in harm's way for my sake. Oh, it's not harm's way.
Do you know who I am? I can assure you, no harm will come to us. The boys will make certain of that. Wow, writing checks that my body has to cash. I understand your methods can be brutal, but it would be wise to show some restraint, lest you find yourself on the wrong side of the law. Perhaps I should come as well, to be sure all proceeds as it should, with my tremendous martial prowess.
I don't know what to say. I can see why Wicklamat put so much faith in you both.
Before anything else, let's see her back to Shishinawezi Springs. She'll be safer in town, and with Iate there to keep an eye on her, we should have nothing to worry about.
Thank you. Both of you.
Don't worry, if that army shows up, then the boys will take care of all of them. Aaronville!
This is kind of becoming like a low-key joke. Everybody's just like, yeah, this guy will take care of him. Don't worry about us for nobody, but everything's done. We don't do nothing.
I don't want you to put yourself in harm's way for my sake. Do you not know who I am? many nameless henchmen I've killed over the years? Look at you. You haven't even got a name tag. You've got no chance. Why don't you just lie down, son? Go on.
Alright.
Huzzah!
Yeah.
Yay.
Aaronville told me what happened, and you needn't worry about Namika. If those bandits should find us, I'll kick up a fuss and see them driven off. That bracelet meant everything to her, and those bastards wouldn't care even if they knew. Makes me sick. But at least she's safe, and I know you'll set things right. Aaronville's composed demeanor belies his eagerness to help Namika. Rather, belies his eagerness to see us kick ass. Okay, sorry.
What can I say? I like watching people die. Alright, let's go and recover that bracelet. While I have nothing but contempt for these bandits, as this involves a gift from Mukulamat, we must be mindful of how our actions might reflect upon her. I doubt Namika would find joy in the return of said gift if lives were taken in the process. If it comes to violence, I ask that you stop short of killing them. The rest we can leave to the Dustwatch.
Well now, that makes me think you're strong. Really strong, are you? No, I'm not saying the first. I may have said the star on one occasion. No, I'm not saying that. No more than any other adventurer. That's more like it. And I'm not gonna say nothing. So, second one. 3, 2, 1, click. Aren't we humble now? But the matter-of-fact way you say it makes me think it's a tremendous understatement.
Belander says, Warrior of Light, Postman, General Store, Mercenary for Hire, Plumber, that kid that sat between you and your crush in middle school and helped you pass notes. Stealer of Pants. If your curiosity has been sated, then please indulge mine. Is there anything you can tell us about those bandits?
Let's see. Well, of late there's been talk about some unsavory types coming and going from... Hold on a second.
Tonatanyawi, I think.
Tonatanyawi. Okay. Coming and going from Tonatanyawi to the southwest. Is that the old mining town that was abandoned? That's the one. Now that ceruleum extraction is big business, no one wants to waste their time picking the dried up veins there.
Sounds like a perfect lair for bandits. Not to mention that the one with the bracelet fled in that direction.
So you'll be investigating the place? I can let the Dustwatch know if you like.
No, not yet. It would be best if we went alone. There's something I'd like to ascertain, if you've no objections.
That's good.
Alright then, let's be off. I smell something hinky around here. Shit is afoot.
I am really kind of reminded of the beginning of Final Fantasy 15 right now. Where's my car?
Oh, hell yeah!
Where's my car?
Where's the regalia? Get in the car!
There you go.
I don't think I have a car on this character.
Here, hold on.
I do not. Sag.
Get in. We also don't have a road, that's the only problem.
It's fine.
This accent is stuck in my mouth. Hold on.
Bless your heart.
I am driving so slow. We didn't have to go far.
That's like, that has the same energy as Scotty beat me to the kitchen for a beer. Oh my god. Alright, getting into there. Here we go. It seems the bandits have claimed this place for themselves. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of pollen in the air. I'm keeping watch.
I used to have that sword. I didn't like it much.
Yeah, it plays a big role in like the Paladin questline, I think, or the Gladiator questline. A sword with that model. They've made no attempt to conceal their presence. How can the Dustwatch not have noticed by now?
I have a suspicion.
A question for another time. First, we must find the bracelet. I don't see the bandit who had it. Perhaps they're in one of the buildings. Ramshackle as they are, it would prove a simple thing to eavesdrop on anyone inside. If you would go and have a look about, I'll keep watch for trouble. Trouble. He pulls out the board game, starts playing it. Getting into trouble.
Oh. I didn't realize I had no dismiss. Okay.
Oh shit.
Sorry about that.
Nah, you're all good. Let's kill them all! Throughout the whole freaking camp. Blood for the blood god, skulls for the skull throne.
This is gonna be worse than dealing with, No, this is actually better, because they actually talk about crap inside of buildings versus the other folks we dealt with earlier. Holy crap. Alright, let's see. Destination. The bandits will not notice you here. You can safely eavesdrop on any inside.
Who's talking in there? Oh, that's Exposition Johnny.
As you lean in to listen, you begin to pick out voices in the muffled chatter. I don't know where we'd be without him. Probably shoveling sand, praying we'd strike it rich.
Ain't that the truth? Only an idiot would work the mines with easier money to be had.
Not when we got
a... Same ratty bandit. Not when we got a boss who can keep the Dustwatch off our backs.
I knew it. Hey, watch what you say. The wind's got a way of carrying secrets to the wrong ears. Like mine. Okay.
Maybe so, but who'd ever believe one of them sainted souls was running our crew?
That drunk who bought your story about the gold shit in alpaca, am I right? There is a golden alpaca, but okay.
You don't know if it poops gold. You didn't watch it poop.
And these people are creeps. Right.
Yeah. Man, I love doing crimes.
Fuck.
How
back.
dare you?
Still fishing over.
So much flying around.
Alright, ready?
Yep.
The bandits will not notice you here. What do you got? I brought back a prize you're gonna love, boss. Have a look at this bracelet. Beautiful, ain't it? Bet it was made by a famous artisan.
You idiot! How are we supposed to move something like this without attracting attention? Oh.
Boss, please. Please, I'm sorry.
Reckon we can find a sailor who won't ask questions. Sell it for a song. Here, your reward. And don't bring me this kind of grief again.
I won't, boss. Thank you. Okay, so we found the bracelet.
Leader. He's a bunch.
Oh, it's right over here. Hello. Hey, girls. These ladies again.
Alright, let's cop a squat here and
Prick up our ears.
Let me out of here, you bastard!
Sekoa.
shut your mouth, you sniveling little brat.
That's not the wrong. That's the wrong voice. I forgot who that person was. Damn it.
He was the he's the gunslinging kid that Estinian talked down.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Make me! Oh, God, can't. I don't have a voice for him. I'll get you all back for framing my friends. The vulture most of all. You tell him he can eat shit.
How about we give you the chance to tell him yourself? We'll see how tough you are then. Shit.
Damn it, this place is full of all kinds of ridiculousness.
Oh, over here. Oh wait, yeah.
Oh man!
Well, let's just throw down first. Yeah. Man, we're good.
I'm out of my own business, and then all the aggro lines just dive on me like an attacking bird. It's just like, what the heck?
Scream!
Finished, are you? Let's retreat for now.
Like, seriously, can we just wipe out the town?
Nuke aside from orbit. It's the only way to make sure. So, were you able to learn anything? Huh. Their leader is a man of the Dustwatch.
Figured.
That would explain why these bandits have been able to do as they please. And you say they gave the bracelet to him? It seems we have our work cut out for us. Did you hear anything else of note? Sekoa, that's the boy who confronted one of the officers in town, isn't it? And you say they threatened to make him take him to speak with the Vulture, their leader's alias, no doubt. Fitting for a man who preys on the helpless. Well then, not only do we have a better idea of who's behind the recent rash of robberies in Husatawi, but we also know he has the bracelet. Retrieving it without bloodshed will prove difficult, though, if he's that quick to point a gun at his own underlings.
I can deal with it. I need to get him alone, or I'll storm their hideout. I can take them. I really want to do the second. Seriously.
We can do it.
Yeah, I can. Alright, I'll storm their hideout. I can take them quick.
You need to stop hanging out with Wuklamat. The direct approach may have served you well in the past, but it won't suffice here. Wihute is the deputy chief of the Dustwatch. He could claim we're all criminals in this, and no few people would believe him. I might have a plan. There's a small settlement to the southeast of here. Luatenya Wawasa. Meet me there, and I'll explain everything. It's like almost like they're doing it on purpose. It's like this one's gonna have 5 consonants in a row.
I'm gonna make all the streamers laugh hell. know these people are gonna be reading this out loud. Let's make it as difficult as possible.
Buddies on bikes. You assholes, get off our tails!
You know what? It would be neat, like, if this actually hurt you when you rode through it. That was me.
Yeah. It's also the, fire pits that Valley-Garmonda left behind. They don't hurt you either. No pilot tenders! There's a dungeon later in the game. It's one of the non-story dungeons, the optional ones, called Tender Valley.
Uh-oh.
And it's just full of tenders. Like the first boss is like this big chunky bodybuilding Sabatender.
That sounds really funny.
It is really funny. Oh, where'd the other one go? Oh.
It ran away and now it's coming back.
Oh, he's back. What a dingus.
Alright, Aaronville, what you got?
If we're to retrieve the bracelet without conflict, it won't be done barging through the front door. Boys. We'll have to lure them out. To do that, we'll avail ourselves of Yehekia, dragon-like creatures that live to the south of here.
I think I saw those.
Yeah. It's their breeding season, you see, and the males will flock to the scent of a female in heat. With a few ingredients and a sample of their feces, I can create an attractant that resembles this scent when burned. We can then lure in the Yehekia into the bandit's hideout, flushing out the Vulture and his gang. Then, while they contend with our flying friends, we can sneak in and search for the bracelet. I'm afraid I must ask that you collect the excrement.
Again?
Well, you see to that, I will go and procure the remaining ingredients.
It's like, wow. World of Warcraft always has a poop quest.
And before you say anything, I do not ask this because of any aversion to feces. It would simply be easier for me to find the specific species of wild plants we require. Here, take these 3 pouches, see them filled, and I will handle the rest.
Don't worry, whenever Charlene comes up, we're collecting poop. We did this in the cave.
Yeah.
Here, I'm from Charlene. Here's a poop quest.
Make sure this bag is nice and topped off.
It's always for science.
There's a side quest where you have to, in Burkapacha, where you have to go through the droppings of animals to find coffee beans. It's like the coffee thing. Yeah.
Yes.
Bone-laden nest. Foul-smelling nest. Oh, right. I think that's the only one we need.
You find a pile of... say share. I don't know how to deal with that sea.
Me neither.
Droppings and gingerly scoop them into a pouch. And then get attacked.
Sir, you're making a scene.
We are cleaning your home.
Housekeeping!
Right.
I'm on fire.
I have a hamster who does the same thing. Well,
It's caught on blue fire?
no. Well, actually, the hamster isn't quite as bad as that. Because the hamster does not poop where he sleeps.
Oh, that's good.
He does poop where he cleans himself, though. It's interesting.
That's counterintuitive, yes. I'm looking for. He goes to like an esthetician. He's like, I want a look that says I'm clean, but I'm also fucking filthy.
Hold on a minute, I have to get off this bike. So the first time I ever was exposed to a pet hamster, I was a child, and it wasn't my hamster, right? So I didn't really get a chance to understand really the habits of the hamster. I knew that it used one corner and slept in another corner. That's all I knew. So I have a hamster currently, and I've had him for a few years. He's very elderly, apparently, at this point. He doesn't act like it. And, so, as I was finding out ways to take care of him, because I'm not as able-bodied as I'd like to be, even for a hamster, there were a couple little tricks that I found out about that are perfect. You know, one, you can potty train a hamster.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's like kind of like cats. You know, you just like put like a thing of sand or a sandy area like where they prefer to go, and you can put like a cup of sand there, and they will always use that sand to pee in. At most of the time, they can't hold their bladder. So as much as they can help it, they'll go over there. But you still have to change litter, but not nearly as often because a lot of it's in the sand. But the thing is, it's like when it's new, I usually just like dump them in there because I realize that hamsters sandbathe, you know. So when it's new, I'll dump him in there, and it's actually how he first acted when I first put it in there. He was like, "Oh, sand," and he immediately begins sandbathing. Which, if you don't know what that looks like, it's essentially just like, I'm gonna put myself face first in the sand. I'm gonna roll around on my back and all up in it, and be really ridiculously cute and scrub it in my hair and just get all up in the sand, you know. And so whenever he realizes the sand is new, that's the first thing he does. But then, of course, you have to change it, because he really does fastidiously, I'm not sure if I used the correct word, but he's definitely using the sand cup as directed, as much as his hamster bladder can do it, because hamsters can't control their bladder.
Oh, they can't? That's news to me.
Yeah, like, apparently it's so... The hamster bladders are basically so small, you know, just there's no... I guess, like, any... Yeah, I guess there's no real sphincter or anything. It's just like, well, air pressure, liquid pressure, as soon as a drop is formed by the kidneys, it's out, I guess. I don't know.
Huh.
And so...
Seems like very, very bad behavior for what is a prey animal.
Yeah. But he does make it over there quite a bit, so it saves a lot of litter to have the litter box, so to speak. So yeah, like, he does bathe in the sand, especially when it's new. But I don't think and he will like sleep in it if he feels like it's too hot. But yeah, but he knows what that is, and when I change it, you know, he's like, yes! Instant sandbathing, and then, you know. So yeah, if you didn't know that, you can potty train hamsters.
Awesome.
And it is just as easy as potty training cats. Cats are the same way. You get a cat, you bring it home. If it doesn't know what to do, you basically bring it over to the litter box, and if they don't know what to do with that, you, like, kind of reach down in it and you scratch around with your hands in it and be like, look, this is what you do, and then they understand what that motion is, and so they basically will always come back and use it. So that's how you potty train kittens. or maybe a cat that's never heard of a litter box. And hamsters, you don't gotta dig around in the sand. Hamsters are just like, sand, and then they always just do it. So yeah, two pets that are very easily potty trained. Very little training, if any, involved. Cats and hamsters, you're welcome.
Oh yeah.
Hamsters are interesting. Alright, let's see.
Alright, Aaronville. Let's get down.
Finished already, are we? Give me the poop.
Here we go.
A small hemp sack, full to bursting with leavings. Though you pray to the 12, it doesn't actually burst. Here, take the poop satchel. Excellent. This will do nicely. All that's left is to mix the feces with tumblecloth fibers, dried nopala tender root, and a generous helping of animal fat. Come, let's get back to Tonatanyawi. Almost had it. Like confidence and confidence. It is also 50% consonants. Shut up, cacti!
So even though those are not sabatenders, we now realize that those are delicious. So we need to thank Justinian for his recommendation.
I think Mexican cooked cacti is called nopales, so nopala tender. Good name. I don't know if that's true or not.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's the case. Oh, whoop, I'm riding right into town.
Yeah. What the fuck are you doing? What are you like? Get your ass back here.
Sorry, Airville.
Jesus, you scared the crap out of me.
Alright, ready?
Yep. Everything is ready. Time to set our plan into motion. Our evil plan.
Let's see. Hot chocolate, banana blend.
I'm going to go with fruit and aloe jelly. Yeah. That is tasty.
I'll take the wild banana blend.
Delicious.
It tasted meteorite.
You can really taste the iron.
And that's a little kick. And energy. Alright.
Oh yeah.
in this game, it's like, that banana blend is essentially like 5-hour energy.
Don't eat 2 banana blends.
It gives you an extra aether kick with an iron boost.
And a chance for a coronary.
Alright. Airville's gaze is fixed on the bandit's hideout.
Blowing smoke, man. A fair number appear to have gathered inside. Now's our chance. I will keep watch from here. The attractant I leave to you. Toss it into the bonfire near the middle of town. The Yehiseya will come soon after. The Lahi.
Lahi. Something,
You
something,
know.
something.
I like how he just straight up admitted that, you know, after Lahi, all the lyrics are just made up. I don't know what they say.
Hold on a second. I need to rearrange this pillow.
Okay. Take your time.
I mean, there's a lot of actual musical groups that essentially do exactly what that song does. That's like their whole thing. Some of my favorite groups do that, actually.
Yeah.
Damn it.
There was an Italian guy who wrote a song. I don't know. I'm not gonna try to pronounce the song name because it's like 30 letters long, and it's a nonsense word. But it is a song that doesn't have any actual lyrics in it because it's just like it's meant to sound like American music.
Oh, I heard about that.
And singing in English. It's so weird to listen to.
I heard about that. And everybody's just like rocking and rolling and just having a good old time that means nothing.
He's just like, yeah, Jose with the boom and the pepper down. He's like, what?
Okay, now I'm a little bit more put together.
Take your comfort with both hands.
Man, I got a hair behind my glasses. What the heck? I'm sorry. One more thing.
No apologies needed, my friend.
If anybody's wondering, this is a spray bottle full of water. It had like a few drops of peppermint oil in it as well, just to see if it helped any. It doesn't. But basically it's just kind of there to add some kick to the fan breeze if I get a little bit too hot.
The wind
So I spray it on myself and it makes me feel extra cool.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't take a lot. In fact, it's already evaporating. That's how warm it is in here. Alright.
Yeah. Alright, I think we can sneak around this guy.
Nice blues guitar.
Hell yeah.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, gotta aim it.
I wanna toss it from a distance now that I know I can do that. I'm a kid. Oh,
Jig bomb.
got him.
Alright, I'm at the first level anymore.
I got attacked. I'm finishing.
Oh shit. Duke his ass.
There you go. Hold on. I can't toss it. At least not from a terrible far distance.
Oh, that's a shame. All like the smoke's all goopy and shit. Yeah. Blender says, if all FF music was like that, I could leave my music on.
What's that smell?
What the hell's that smell? You boys seeing this?
Ugh, that reeks! Oh, the music.
What you put in that fire?
Wasn't me, I swear.
Up and kick your ass, you yellow-bellied varmint!
Something die.
Someone want to explain that ungodly stench to me? He's got the bracelet. It's that asshole. Wasn't me, sir.
Boss, over there.
It's coming from Spit Take Junction. What in the world? And they're horny.
Wow.
Ah, shit, he's dead.
Run for your lives!
Someone's poisoned the water hole. Huh, so the smoke's what drew him there. I swear when I found out who did this. You have guns. I'd say our friends have stirred up enough trouble. Time to retrieve the bracelet. Are you just gonna like punch him and take it?
Hey! What's going on out there? I'm still in here in case you've forgotten.
Sit tight. We'll be back for you.
What? You gotta get me out of here now! They're gonna kill me! I'm begging you! Please!
And no great loss. Shh, they'll hear you! Oh shit.
Or you.
Oh god. Shit. Who was that? One of them's humping the water tower, sir!
Aw. Poor dude. Hey! Are you gonna help me or what?
The bracelet must wait. Let's break him out now and withdraw for now. Brr.
Well, you did some good old Aslan style pranking.
Oh my god, we did!
Nothing came out of it, but well, we did save this guy's life, but yeah.
You're welcome! All that effort, and not to show for it.
Sorry about that. But damn, I didn't think anyone would have the balls to take on the Vulture.
No need to apologize. We were planning to save you. Eventually.
Next week.
Yeah. 3 to 5 business days.
Really? I don't even know who you are. You secret admirers of mine or something?
Yes, that's it.
I'm just having fun with you, but I do appreciate the help.
This man they call the Vulture. I've seen his face before. Was he not the officer you confronted in town?
The one and the same. When he's not masquerading as a gang leader, he serves as deputy chief for the Dust Watch.
That would explain why the bandits are so confident they can avoid capture.
You're trying to get back something the Vulture stole, right? Let me help. It's the least I can do after you bailed me out back there. I have an idea where he hid his cash. Reckon he's heading there too now. Doing there now too, whatever. We can go together. I got a score to settle with him myself.
He stores it all in big bags with money signs on them. I don't doubt that you do, but we need to know what it is first. Will you tell us?
Excuse me. Right, so those bandits at... Hold on.
Yep, gotta give it a good look.
Tonatenyawi?
Yep.
Okay, those bandits at Tonatenyawi, they're called the Daybreakers, and it was me and my friends that founded the group. But it wasn't a gang of cutthroats, not back then. We just wanted to protect the people who couldn't protect themselves. Kids being harassed by bullies, workers being exploited by the mining concerns, folks who needed help with the odds, to even the odds. Needed help to even the odds. There.
Haha!
Aw. Aren't they a bunch of young heroes? That was 3 years ago. Whenever we found someone scheming in the shadows, we settled matters the best way we knew how. With a duel.
To the death. I see. By the old laws, anyone who loses in a duel must be held to account for their crimes, even in those in positions of authority.
And we made damn sure they did every time. Before we knew it, our small band of friends commanded a force to be reckoned with. There.
Forced to be wrecking balled.
Then about a year ago, the Vulture and his thugs showed up. They got the better of us and took over the Daybreakers. Everyone was afraid of him, so they did his bidding without question. But when he showed them how they could make a fortune easily, that was when they really won them over. Now the Daybreakers is nothing but a bunch of bandits and cutthroats who prey on the people it was created to protect.
Fucking horseshit.
I talked it over with my friends, Quicana and
Luwine, I guess.
And Luwine. We all agreed the only way to stop him was to challenge him to a duel. And he accepted. I still remember how he gloated that he'd win. But when the day came, he showed up with the Dust Watch and had my friends arrested on charges of robbery. As if that wasn't enough, he set their bail at a price no one would ever hope to pay. But then walked away. There was no one left to help me. None of my old friends from the Daybreakers, and certainly not the Dust Watch.
And that's why you were ready to challenge him in the middle of town.
I was, until that guy with the spear stopped me.
Yeah, we know him. He's...
No sooner had I stepped out of town when the Vulture's minions caught me by surprise. They took me prisoner and then, well, you know the rest.
Yes, you wouldn't shut up, we remember. You said the Dust Watch would be of no help. Are they all working for the Vulture then?
No, not all of them. The Sheriff, Kameka, is as honest as they come. Staunch keeper of the peace. Problem is, he's a little too trusting and doesn't suspect a thing. If it were my word against the deputy chiefs, who do you think he'd believe?
Well, if he knows where this Vulture keeps his spoils, perhaps he can help us recover Namika's bracelet. Well, what do you think?
For what it's worth, I have a plan, but I can't do it alone.
A plan?
All I ask is that you hear me out, but not here. I'll be waiting for you at... oh gosh, Sheshnewezi Springs. There.
Nice. Bye! I guess we can decide what to do after he gives us the pitch. A sales pitch? Hi, Billy Mays here for Vulture Way.
Phew. Hold on 1 second. By the way, this is a reminder, if you are liking the stream, please like it. There.
And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe.
And leave any feedback. I don't care if it's positive or negative. I have been chosen for feedback, and I am eager to become better at this. This didn't start as me wanting to be a big old streamer, but the longer I do it, the more I realize that it would be an interesting prospect to try, but I don't get people. Okay? I have never understood others. And in a way, I probably should have been diagnosed with something by now, and I don't know if I should or not, but long story short, it doesn't compute. So I really do need your feedback. I am serious, okay?
But like, you know, constructive criticism, no freaking out.
Yeah, just like actually tell me what the issue is. Like if something is actually wrong or you see something bad, telling me that this sucked or that sucked or something like this is not helpful. Like, honestly, point it out, please. And I am saying that with all seriousness. Okay. Let's talk to Sekou out. Good, you're here. This is where he hides his loot. I suspect he'll show up soon.
Complete! Oh, hey, I'm 97.
Nice.
Hey, 105, 97.
Oop, and potential to get more banana blend. I'm gonna have 4 of these suckers in a bit. Alright.
Oh, but why would you want spell speed?
Oh, the other one had that? I wasn't paying attention when I got it.
That's okay. Skill speed and spell speed basically look the same.
Oh, yeah, it did
You just
have...
glanced at him.
Dang it. Alright. Aaronville looks expectantly for...
Hute.
Wihute. I don't trust my mouth to say that. Alright.
Wah 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 wee-hooty.
Trusted Americans are just basically Wahooty. Okay.
Wahooty!
Well, look who it is.
It isn't President Assface. Storing stolen good here seems risky, but I suppose it's an option for someone with his authority. Nod.
Yeah. He moves the spoils in cerulean barrels where no one would think to look. Oh, that's a... They're mixed in with regular shipments of fuel to Tuliolao where they're sold off. Oh my god, this guy's tricky.
Got a whole thing.
You said he stole a bracelet of yours, right? If he knows you're on his tail, chances he'll be eager to get what he can for it. Well, yeah, he already said to sell it.
Yep.
But I doubt he'd trust a lackey with that business, given the provenance of that piece. No, I'll wager he's letting that bracelet out of his sight till he's got coin in hand. Or he's not letting that bracelet out of his sight till he's got coin in hand. Well, he already told the other dude to just sell it for whatever, essentially.
Sell it for a song.
Yep.
I wasn't sure what to make of you after Usatawi, but I'm glad to see you're more than an impulsive child.
I still would have taken an impulsive child over this other jerk. Well, not my finest hour, I'll admit. But there's a lesson in that. The vulture's a slippery bastard. If we're going to catch him, we need to back him into a corner with hard evidence. That's my plan. First, we need to lure him away from here. Over to Husatawi would be ideal. For that, I need one of you to help me. This will buy time for the other to search the barrels for any stolen goods. And using that, we'll expose him as a criminal. There's no way to tell if... Wahooty. There's no way to tell if Wahooty's carrying the bracelet, but regardless, there'll be time enough to find him once he's behind bars.
Hell yeah. But won't he simply feign innocence?
Oh, he'll try. And that's when I'll challenge him to a duel.
Jesus, kid. A duel? That approach didn't work out so well for your friends, as I recall.
True. But unlike before, I'll challenge him in front of the whole town. That way he won't be able to wriggle out of it like before. Every man, woman, and child in the wilds understands the importance of duels in the old laws. The deputy chief would never disgrace himself by refusing.
But wouldn't you be breaking the law by using a firearm in town?
It's not as if we'd be using live rounds, but it's a risk I'm willing to take. What's important is that I get him to duel with as many witnesses as possible. When he loses, and he will lose, that'll be the end of the vulture.
The plan is not without flaws, but... what do you think?
I say we let him have this duel.
Alrighty.
Yep. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay.
Thanks. I sure was lucky running into the two of you. You won't regret this, I promise.
If you're satisfied, then so am I.
I knew I could count on you.
Turning Super Saiyan!
So happy.
I was seen in Tonatanyawi, so it's probably best I stay here and search the barrels.
Then you're with me. Tell the vulture I tried to rob you, but you managed to overpower me. When he suspects a trap, he won't be able to resist taking the bait. You'll want to buy your friend as much time as possible and make your way to Hush Tower. Once you got to the vulture there, I'll take care of the rest.
Alright, break.
Alright then. Let's get to it. Break!
1, 2, 3, break!
Thinking in public like a jerk. Alright.
It's just like, I wonder what crimes I will commit today. Hi, come on. Wee hooty!
Who was I this? I forgot.
No, I was.
Okay.
Oh, that's right, it's him. The ffxiv were likely the Shatona's doing. It's his angle. Huh. And then there's the brat. It's the past time I dealt with him.
What? Hootie is oblivious to your presence. Perhaps a gentle poke will get his attention.
It pokey pokes.
We poke people every once in a while. We steal pants, we save the star, we poke people. Yeah, it works. Hold on a minute. I haven't poked him yet. Yeah. I'm looking for the... Oh. I forgot they added the thing here. Hold on.
Yeah. Get pokey pokies.
Nope. I just gave him the quest. Hold on. There you go.
Give him the pokies.
Alright.
What's this?
Be a sheriff, dude.
An unfamiliar face to these parts. Have you need of the Dust Watch, sir? What? Zekwa tried to rob you, but you apprehended him. I see. So desperate was he to see his friends free from prison, he turned to a life of crime. How awful. You have my sincerest thanks, sir. Might I trouble you to take me to him?
Alright, he's now following us.
He is.
It's so weird having a bad guy follow us around.
Right?
I only want good guys following me around.
Goddamn right.
Calandra says, I'm sorry, did you just say you were gonna poke a hootie? Sir, I don't know you.
That's my purse! Are we talking about Sheshin and Wizzy Springs?
Sure.
Not that this is an appropriate time for me to play tour guide, but if you insist, Sheshin Springs is home to a thriving cerulean mining industry. Prospect of easy coin has attracted some undesirables, though.
Let me ask about other stuff since he's so willing to play this part. Hold on.
I'll talk.
Small talk. Yeah.
Something the matter? If not, then please lead on.
Oh, okay. Alrighty. Oh yeah, we can get on it now.
Yeah.
I accidentally did that at Garlemald once.
You see him running behind you like...
No way.
Is this the place? I don't see him.
Whoops, silly me. This isn't the right place, or just a little further. I'm gonna say just a little further.
Then why'd you get off your bike, stranger? I see. Very well, lead on.
Yep, we captured him and left him sitting all the way out here. Wait, there's a thingy over here.
Yeah, let's go, Mom.
Uh-oh. Just standing here watching.
Damn. Okay, ask about the cerulean fields. There's gold in these fields. Blue gold. You best be wary of the beasts in these parts. They may prefer to snack on cerulean. But for you, I reckon they'd make an exception.
Alright. You're really good at playing friendly. It's creepy. I prefer my villains to just be villains.
I love being chill.
Is this the place then?
Doesn't. I'm gonna say sorry, still learning my way around.
Okay. No, I'm learning my way. This is some sort of joke of all the... Let's keep moving.
Ooh, what's that out there?
Where's what?
Is that the bridge?
Yep. Hold on, I'm gonna wait until they... Oh no, they left. Okay, sweet. Cool.
Alright. Ready?
Yep. Destination. This better be the place.
I'm gonna say, now I remember.
Okay. Ah, now I remember. Yeah. My patience is wearing awfully thin, sir. If he isn't at the next place we stop, I may be forced to do something you and I would both dearly regret.
That's worth an attack, right?
Yeah.
You don't say crap like that unless you're just bad. Not even. There's even people in real life who haven't figured that crap out. Like
That's some villain monologue, sir.
Yeah, it's like that. You lose plausible deniability when you start spouting stuff like that.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Surfing USSR. Hello, sir. Wahooty. Alright. Where is he? I'm gonna shoot you in your butt. I don't see him anywhere. Where is Zakoa? Tell me where he is, or I'll bury you in the same grave.
Wow. I'm so tired of this joke. Goodness me, where could he have gone? I think that's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah. Oh,
3,
goodness me.
2, 1. Quick. Where? I hope I look all stupid. Yay. Okay.
That's it. I've had it with these games, and I've had it with you.
Oh, sorry. Hey, Wahooty! You looking for me?
Cutie Wahooty.
If you want to place me under arrest, you'll have to work a little harder.
Come on, Jelly Roll.
You'll be begging for a cell by the time I'm done with you.
Alright, here we go.
Yep.
Finishing what we started.
Hell yeah. Oh, we got the 80s music.
Wahooty! Finally caught up to me, I see.
Just gotta change that T into a D and you'll got it. Alright. Alright. Auto advance. Ready?
Yep.
Right. In 3, 2, 1.
Click. Wahooty! Oh shit, something's going down. Let's go check it out. Even the Old West had rubberneckers.
Well, well, if it isn't our young outlaw. You've taken up stealing, I'm told. Can't say I'm surprised about that, but I am surprised that you'd offer yourself up to be arrested.
Sorry to disappoint, but you're the one who's going to answer for their crimes today.
In the name of the moon, I'll punish you.
Crazy plan.
I'm stronger than I look. Oh shit.
Hey! That's my jewelry!
And my bag!
So you found the stolen goods. That's fine work.
This barrel was at Shishenawetsi Springs, mixed in with others bound for Tuliyola.
Shishenawetsi. Okay.
The Landsguard would have presumed it part of the regular ceruleum shipments and waved it through. And once it reached its destination, it would have been retrieved, and its contents sold for coin.
The audacity. Do we know who's behind this?
Sir, about that.
As fortune would have it, I spied the leader of this operation being handed one of the stolen items. A bracelet, which Vau Wuklamat had intended for her nursemaid, Namika.
It was from the Vow of Resolve?
Oh shit.
Oh, you've seen it then?
No, no, never. And if I knew who had it, I would have arrested the scoundrel.
Check your back pocket.
You would have had to arrest yourself or come off it. I saw you with the bracelet. I can't. Window? Oh, damn it. Okay. I don't know what to say. I'm gonna say the first.
Okay.
You would have had to arrest yourself. Click.
Oh, shit. Excuse me?
What's the meaning of this, Woohoote?
It's a setup, sir. I have the bracelet, yes, but I only 'cause I found it. I swear. They're the real
dog ate my
criminals.
homework.
They concocted this scheme to frame me, so they could get me out of the picture.
And what would that picture be, sir?
If you feel your honor's at stake, there's always the old-fashioned way. The law which folks have used to settle their differences for generations.
You don't mean...
What, do you suck at dueling?
Oh shit, this could be a duel!
Woohoote, I challenge you to a duel.
God, it is America.
The winner is right, the loser is wrong. Doesn't get simpler than that.
Yeah, have at it.
Let your pistols do the talking!
Please.
Blood!
Do you honestly believe you can goad me into playing your game?
Yeah!
You refuse then? Huh. A baby alpaca's got more fight than you.
Oh, you little shit.
Now they're giggling at me. Can't have that.
Oh my god, my ego, it hurts!
All right, boy. But remember, You asked for this.
I sure did. I'm certainly happy with it. Shut up. Let's go.
Come on, Zakawa! Give him what for!
Shouldn't we stop him, Chief? Even if it's just rubber bullets, we're in the middle of town.
Be quiet. Just watch.
Sometimes the old ways is the best ways. Damn, Elliot.
Tumbleweed.
Classic shit. I love it. Enrico Morricone comes in and he starts playing instruments.
What the hell? Come on.
Humble crab.
Wow.
Oh, you little shit!
That was just as good as oh god, the one where we got.
Looks like you've gotten slow in your old age, Vulture.
Ah, you little shit.
We got our Power Ranger suit.
You and I are going to have a long talk.
That was great.
I apologize for dueling in the middle of town. If you want to lock me up, then lock me up.
Shut up, boy.
But please,
You're fine.
let my friends go. They've done nothing wrong.
You drew your gun within town limits. But Wihute drew first. Far as I'm concerned, you acted in self-defense. You're free to go. As are your friends.
The law's there for me to
You're
change.
not such a bad guy after all.
Just a man of the wilds, like you.
Some of the
But to think that Wihute had
voices
taken
in the game.
control of the Daybreakers, it pains me that it happened right under my nose.
What are you gonna do about his crew? Some of them are still in Tonatenui.
Tonatenui, okay.
Those who have broken the law will be taken into custody. But those who haven't will be given the chance to resume walking the straight and narrow. What about you, Zakawa? What do you intend to do now?
Why? What I've always done.
Why?
Protect the weak and help the helpless. The old-fashioned way.
With racism. Hey, it's the Americas, come on.
Here, this was Vawuklamat's gift for someone, wasn't it?
Yes. A person very dear to her.
Very dear to her.
I suppose this is where we go our separate ways. My thanks again for your help apprehending the Vulture.
Bye!
I am enthusiastic in all I do.
Is that sign say ale? What is that? The three-letter word? I have no idea.
Let me turn my camera around. I can read saloon now.
Yeah, saloon is there.
I think it says bar.
Oh, you're absolutely right. It does say bar. I knew the middle letter was an A because it's the same as on saloon, but nice. Good eye.
It's like once you kind of wrap your head around the extra loop-de-doo there, and kind of like I don't know what they're called. You see it on like certain fonts, like the little edges.
Oh yeah.
There's
like the
those
little
same
embellishments.
Yeah, the same embellishments are on this font. Like I figured that out a long time ago, but it's like once you figure that out, you can kind of see it easier when it's like a font embellishment, and when it's part of the letter, you kind of need to like blur your eyes as you're looking at it.
Kalendra says, I'm not saying that's a bad voice actor, but that's a bad voice actor. Which one? Zakova? Zekoa? People are really down on the person who voices Wook Lamont, and I don't know why. They have some bad reads a couple times through the story. There's one particularly egregious one near the end of the game, but like other than that, it's just they do a good job.
I think the times when I've always kind of been like, I'll admit, like so far in Wook Lamont's script in particular, right? There are certain ways that I would have rewritten the words to make them much more natural. I think part of the problems that I have heard, just from my interpretation, is that whoever translated her script made it a touch formal. Just a touch. I mean, I don't know how to describe this. I feel like if they would have made her verbiage just a touch more casual, then perhaps the voice actor would have felt at liberty to add more feeling. Does that make sense? Just like tweak a word here or there once every paragraph, and it maybe would have left a different impression. Like, the words themselves are fine, you know? It's just that when they are presented in a certain way, and sometimes the actors can actually see the animation ahead of time, there's certain... Like, I get how the readings came out the way they did. Between watching the animation and just listening to the literal words coming out of the character's mouth. But I feel like between the two, her enthusiasm translates slightly hokey to English. And so to kind of take it to a little bit more natural, it just needs to be toned down a little bit to make it a little more natural, and then I think it would have worked. So to do that, I feel like they could have cut a few words out of her sentences now and again, and made it a little bit less formal in that way. Take a few words out, make it a little less formal. Maybe like if I were to like give an amount of time to look at your sentences and go, maybe I could take that out, I would say like maybe once every paragraph. Like make a sentence and once every paragraph if they're long enough. Take a few extra words out, and maybe then it'll give a little bit more of an easier flow. But then you have to think about the lip flappies.
Yeah.
So I feel like it might be more of a translation thing. I don't feel like it's the voice actor. I feel like it's more of the translation of the script. Not that it's bad, it's fine. It just leaves a scripted taste in the mouth once in a while, if that makes sense. So... But yeah, I feel like whoever was working on Wook Lamont's translation, since Wook Lamont's script requires that character to be thinking about these things... Okay, so I take back what I said, right? There are particulars in her script that she is literally saying, you know, about what she's learned. That, I think, is probably because somebody, both in Japanese and English and every other language, decided that Wook Lamont needed to say that. I don't feel like it was necessary to spell that out, but, you know, writers are writers and they'll do what they feel they need to do to make the audience get it.
Yeah.
But I can say that I do not believe that whoever wrote a lot of Wooklamot's script, at least not in English. I do not believe that is our lady.
Yeah.
That is definitely somebody else. And I feel that whoever wrote the pacing, I don't know, wrote the characterization, the pacing, the technicality of how this character says stuff, you know, they could stand to trust the readers / players to put a few more pieces together on their own.
Yeah.
I mean, there are some things that are nice, you know, to point out to each individual group what she learned from each person. That's fine, you know. A little bit, just a touch, just like the Salt Bay sprinkle, you know, Salt Bay levels of finesse could be used with Wooklamot's script.
Then you can open a restaurant, turns out to fucking suck.
Just finesse there. Just a sprinkle. All right.
Oh man. All right, Aaronville.
Are you ready?
Yep.
And yeah, I do agree. Like our guys here in this town, they were very generic. And I'll say one thing though that I'm wondering. This is an accusation, but I'm wondering, okay? I'm not saying that this is the case. I'm wondering this very hard, and I wish I could ask somebody with this answer, okay? Whoever, I don't know, imagined the characters in the first place and told the director that this is who we need, like this is the kind of voice we need. Whoever started the characterization for these characters probably worked better in the Japanese mind about what a Western would work like. It does not work when you bring it back to the US. It doesn't.
Well, I'm under the impression that they kind of did what they did with The Realm Reborn, and for these parts of the game, they hired anime voice actors. Because I know
they sound very anime. This sounds directly out of an anime.
And I know the actor that plays Wooklamot is an anime voice actor.
Okay.
And like I said, I think she's great. There are 2 lines in the entirety of the game that I think are terribly delivered. One was her little wave off the balcony where she's like, "We're friends to the end," and it's just like flat.
I just kind of feel like maybe that was an awkward thing to try to have to say.
Yeah. And the other one comes near the end of the game, and like it blows my mind, but it didn't like completely like short me on Dawntrail like a lot of others seem to have been.
You've just been very spoiled.
Yeah.
But let me see. There was
radio and TV actors.
The thing that I was thinking when I said, you know, the characterization doesn't work when you bring it back to the US, right? Is that I'm aware, you know, and I'm going to say historically, but what I mean is over pop culture use of anime, which is not long in the course of history, that pop culture, Japan's interpretation of Wild West stuff. You know, we've seen it before. You know, pick an anime. You know, pick an anime where, you know, obviously there's voice actors. Pick an archetype in an anime that uses an anime-based Wild West trope. Okay, there are certain ways that the trope is reimagined habitually, and it's used here as well. And so one of the parts of the Japanese interpretation of the Wild West trope is that cowboys, i.e. basically Wild West men, are big, sometimes gruff, deep-voiced, masculine men, you know?
The Sam Elliott type.
Yeah, like there will be no higher-voiced cowboys. I'll put it like that. And so, I feel like that part of the trope, you know, where they said, we need a cowboy, you know. So in Japan it works because that's the trope they're used to using. when you bring it back to the United States, we do not think of cowboys or Western Wild West characters as being regularly always super masculine.
Yeah.
You know, we imagine them as all types. In fact, a lot of times here, if we say write a movie or a cartoon or something involving a Wild West trope, it's going to involve all kinds, and half of them will maybe be traveling immigrants, you know? But you will not see a swath of deep-voiced men. And and all the men in town will not be brave thinking about the wilds, okay? But that is part of the Japanese interpretation of the Wild West trope. So I found it really interesting when they're reinserting the trope, including getting deep-voiced men on bodies that don't work. And it wouldn't make sense to, it doesn't make sense to me to, for instance, to see the two characters that we just saw talking, our young guy, and then, the good sheriff guy, talking in the way that they do. Deep-voiced, upright men, you know? We always imagine cowboys or Wild Western men as whatever they can get to do. You know, some are good, some are bad. But they don't have a white hat, you know, way of thinking yep, I'm in the West, I'm an upright man, let's ride on a horse, you know.
Gotta sling some gun.
Are you walking the straight and narrow? You know, we don't think about Wild Western tropes in this way, you know.
Yeah. All right.
So yeah, it's interesting. It's always interesting to see our own cultural stereotypes, because it is a stereotype. You know, it is an archetype that we've turned into our own homemade stereotype, and then we've exported it. And then it's interesting to see it re-imported. I mean, none of it was ever accurate. You know, a lot of it is to some extent, if you've ever gone out to certain parts of California. But it's not accurate across the board, and it's interesting to see how we've built it, exported it, and how other people re-import it. So I'm sorry, just seeing how people,
funny.
Yeah. So even as I'm saying it doesn't work coming back, I have to acknowledge the fact that it didn't work going out.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, it granted, you know, I don't know how to put it. There's a lot of stuff like that. There's a lot of stuff like that. Not just Wild West tropes that the United States has put out en masse, and it has come back, and then it's that's weird, you know?
That's a little strange.
But yeah, there were just some tropes in there. I'm yep, I see where your favorite tropes are, because I've seen them across the board, and they don't work coming back home. I'm sorry. But this ain't a Western game, so let's get back to it.
That's true. Okay, Aaronville says.
Yeah.
Aaronville says, that ended up being rather more complicated than I expected, but all's well that ends well.
Phew! Finally, it's over! I couldn't have brought it to justice without your help. I don't know how I'll ever repay you. With this banana milkshake.
With this delicious banana cup. Thank you.
I don't know how I'll do it, but I'll try. Here. Straight from the bar.
Yeah, I'm into fitness. Fitness hold banana in my mouth.
Oh man, I would love to keep playing, but it is hella hot.
It is, and it's also almost 8:30 where you are, so yeah, it's probably a good place to stop.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I'm gonna run inside to the saloon and log out in there.
I almost want to swap out Phoenix Wright for Final Fantasy tomorrow.
Oh yeah?
I need to know what's gonna happen. I want to know what's gonna happen more than I want to know what's gonna happen with Edgeworth.
Well, I'm down for it. Maybe throw out a poll and be hey, what should we do, this or this or this?
I don't actually know if anybody's gonna see it. There's so few people that see anything from the channel.
That's true. For now.
Maybe in the future it'll change.
Yeah.
but I'm pretty sure, just off the top of my head, that if I said I want to swap out Phoenix Wright and just have a Phoenix Wright less weak, you know, just so I can see what the hell's going on with the city. That's not actually a city.
story.
I'm pretty sure nobody would. I'm sure nobody would say no.
Yeah. Oh, let me know what you decide.
Alright. Let's see, Jarrett says, you have been streaming for 3 hours, so tomorrow maybe a little attorney. Voice time tomorrow. I don't know. I'm sorry, I realized my chin is from brushing my mic, so everybody's probably been hearing lots of rustling and booming, and it's my chin, I'm sorry.
You're fine. I just got a message from Kalendra. I have started 2 in-depth sidetracking conversations this stream. I apologize.
No. Like, seriously, we've always done this. I do it just as much, and then we both just keep going. It's not just him. It's fine. Though I admit, you know, maybe I could do a little bit better about reining it in, but I've honestly never been good at it. Never. We had a sorry, sidetracking right as this is talking about the sidetracking conversations, but I think there is a record. I assume it's a record. When we were doing Endwalker, me and Sheikah, we got to the point where Xenos cracks through the shell, right? And he's there, and we have to say whether or not we want his help. And although I had already decided, me and Sheikah got into a 1 hour sidetrack conversation right at that point. And finally I had to pull it in. I was like, we can't sit here at this conversation choice for an hour. We need to keep going. So yeah. We're bad about it. I'm so sorry, Kalendra.
Welcome to it.
But
min 3 now.
Okay, I'll shut up. Here, stream's over. The stream is over.
Don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Bye.
All right, everybody. Have a good night. We will pick up here. I'm gonna go ahead and say we're gonna finish tomorrow, or work on more tomorrow. We're not finished this expansion tomorrow.
Yeah. Do you have 12 hours to spend?
We actually did run a 10-hour marathon to finish Endwalker. Oh dear God.
Oh man.
But anywho, no, I'm not doing that tomorrow. We will catch you guys tomorrow at 5 p.m. CST. Apologies for the sidetracking. It's a feature at this point, and we will catch you soon. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me, and everybody have a good night.
Night.